Judge, this is the case of Old Town Road.
Thank you, Nick. Money. It is a major problem in a lot of relationships. When what's going out is more than what's coming in, it causes stress. Stress causes arguments, which causes people to come see me.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Jennifer Beam and Josh Futch. You two have been together for 6 years. You have one child between the two of you. Ms. Futch, you say he is a financial disaster and you're seeking $2,500 for a variety of items. We're going to talk about that momentarily, but before we do, Ms. Beam, I'm going to ask you to tell me a little bit about your union and why you're here today.
Basically, it's just like every day I wake up and I ask myself, what am I going to lose next? We have lost everything in the period of 2 months. You know, a year ago when I lost my job, he told me that he wanted me to stay home. I homeschool the kids, so he wanted me to stay home and to be able to do that. You know, and so he promised me that he had it. So the whole year went by. I thought everything was fine. Within the period of 1 week, I found out that he was $1,000 behind on everything: the electric, the internet, the cable, the phone, everything. Yeah. We ended up getting evicted from our home. I didn't even know we were past due on the rent. This all happened within the period of 1 week. And then we ended up in what we're in now, which is a tiny house. And I have a video of that to show you, and a picture.
Now, how many kids do you have with you?
I have 3 children. I have the 2 that I brought to the relationship and then the 1 that I have with him.
And they're all living together with you?
We all live together.
In that?
Yes, ma'am, in that. You know, he's got the bathroom in the front, which is not completed. It's usable, but it's not completed.
It's outside of the house?
He built it on.
He built it on. Oh, I got you.
Built it on. We needed more room, so he built it on. And then the inside, you know, I mean, both lofts are big enough, but I mean, you know, the stove and the oven doesn't work. So I cook out of the toaster oven and the microwave. You know, I mean, the floor needs to be completed. It's not insulated all around. You know, it's just so many things that need to get done. And every project that he starts, he never completes, if he ever starts them in the first place.
Mr. Futch, what do you have to say, sir?
I work 6 days a week. I only have 1 day off. I bust my butt to make sure everything's done. I mean, I come home, I try and get as much done as I can when I'm home after work. But I don't have that much time. The only day I have off is Sunday, and I try to spend it with her and the kids, but I mean...
Yeah, but I mean, we could spend it together doing something like finishing some of these projects around the house.
Right,
I mean, I mean, these things need to get done. We can't live like this anymore.
Well, Mr. Futch, let me ask you this. She claims that within a week of you taking over the finances, everything collapsed. Do you agree with that, or do you have a different vision of what happened?
No, because she was out of work for, it was a year we lived there with just me working. I mean, it wasn't...
No.
It wasn't...
Hang on, let him finish.
It wasn't that short of time. I did most of it by myself. It's just that, like, I didn't have enough to pay everything all at once, so I would just pay what I could to keep the stuff on, you know? But then I had some problems with the job I was at, and things got chaotic, and I had to leave there. And that's when things got really out of hand.
So what do you have to say about that?
Well, I mean, you know, our cell phone was shut off, and he told me that we only owed $125. I called. It turns out he's $600 behind, and he's only made 3 payments since the thing was turned on in the first place. The electricity, you know, I've worked the entire relationship, and usually I was the one that took care of the bills. But the...
What?
It was $150 to get the phone turned back on.
It was not $150.
But the contract
See, he tells me that lied to him. That's what he says.
They told me because they turned it off. If I come up with the $150, they would turn the phones back on. But it had to be done with a certain amount of time, or it voided the contract, and then I would have to pay the full amount.
He told me,
and I didn't have it in time to do that, so it turned out to be $600.
I don't believe a word of it. I'll just be straight up with you. I don't believe a word of it.
She don't believe anything I say.
Well, no, because because he has a bad track record. I mean, you know, you trust people just about this far, and then when they show you that they're not deserving of that, then obviously you're not going to trust them anymore. I mean, you know, and that's where I'm at with him. I mean, you know, I have to call, I have to check on him all the time. I have to make sure what he's telling me is true. I have to make sure his story makes sense. I mean, the electric. I mean, the situation that we're in right now, it's the electric's already set up in someone else's name, a family member's name, and it's pay by the day. And so he'll put $20 on Monday, you know, I mean, and by Wednesday it's shut off. So around 11 o'clock, I'm in there on the computer doing stuff with the kids. All of a sudden, everything shuts down.
She'll call me and say the electric's off, and within 30 minutes to an hour, I got it back on.
Right, but it's not.
It's a pay-as-you-go.
It's not a matter.
So I put on there what I can, and then.
It's not a matter of. I understand.
There's other stuff we got to get to.
You take care of it after the fact, but you need to think about it beforehand. You need to think about how everything is supposed to be paid beforehand.
Well, Mr. Futch, that leads me to another question. The one that you raised in your paper is that your communication with Ms. Beam is just simply non-existent or ineffective. Why don't you tell me why you say that?
Because, like, she called me the other day, asked me to bring some stuff home for her. So I picked up some stuff, and I got some dish soap. And it was the wrong kind. She wanted a different kind. So I just explained to her the last time I got it, I got the kind you wanted. And you weren't happy with that either. And then she went into this whole thing. She gets very angry.
Yeah, I get angry because you frustrate the out of me. You don't ever listen.
And then...
Watch the language, watch the language.
Sorry.
And then I just shut down like that. I just shut down, I'm done, I don't want to hear no more. And then she goes into, you don't ever listen to me. You don't, I don't, all you're doing is screaming, you know, I don't want to...
Does he not listen?
You can get this far with him, and then there's a wall that gets built up. And I think it's a defense mechanism, maybe. He doesn't want to hear it. He feels like he's not getting enough affection in the relationship right now, and it's because I don't have any kind of connection with him. You know, like, I don't feel like he's taking care of his business, so I don't feel attracted to him.
And come in and give her a hug and try and kiss her, and she'll push me away and say, I ain't got time for a hug right now. If I got time, I'll give you one later.
Well, I got 3 kids. I got stuff to do. You know what
I mean?
Like,
you got time for a hug.
I don't got time for a hug.
It takes a nanosecond.
We'll sit down.
Don't sell me that.
We'll sit down on the couch at night to watch a movie. I want to snuggle up with her. And don't put your arm around me. You can sit next to me, but don't get too close. I don't
say that.
You can sit next to me, but don't get too close.
Yeah.
You say that.
Pull on me.
I don't know. I told him I did not want to scrap the car.
At the time, we needed the money, so...
It was $140, as opposed to just putting a new motor in the car and having a car.
And there was a lot more.
You didn't have it. He needed the $140. You don't have electricity. You got toilet outside, all that kind of stuff.
Well,
and you want him to put a new motor in the car, but there's no electricity in the house.
What's going on? I don't know what it is. I mean, I just feel like he's just, you know what I mean? Like, it used to be there, you know? I don't know where it went. I still love him. I love him with every ounce of me, but he's irresponsible. You know, like there are things that I want him to do. I have 3 horses, and I have just a little barn, just a tiny little barn out back. I know, I have a lot of ridiculous responsibilities, and I have no money, but I thought everything was fine a year ago, you know? I thought everything was fine. So anyway, these 3 horses kind of just fell into my lap. Anyway, so I have
horses don't fall on your lap.
They did.
That goes back into the thing of me getting stuff done, because when I get home from work, that's what I take over the kids, and she goes out and does the horses. So I mean,
don't see anything wrong with that.
Mr. Futch, I'm beginning to see the light. I'm starting to see your point of view.
So I'm
starting to see that. You say she's angry all the time. Is that true, or is that just...
Every once in a while, we'll have a good time. See, that goes back into it, too. She can't... I don't think she can let things go. Like, she'll get mad, like, say, for the electric. Like, we'll be having a good day. Everything will be going fine. We'll be talking, joking, laughing. And then, I don't know what will trigger it, but she'll go right back into the being mad about the electric.
It's because it's...
And then 20 minutes after we're done fighting, everything goes back to normal, and then she'll go right back into it.
It's because I'm trying. I'm trying. You know, I am trying to departmentalize all of my feelings. I'm trying to, I know he made this mistake, and I know it's a huge mistake. I get it. You know, I mean, a lot of girls would have left him, you know, but you see there are good points about him, and he can do this, you know, but he needs to communicate with me. He needs to talk to me. You know, I've struggled my whole life. I have no family. It's just me and my kids, and I've always had to survive. So, I mean, I can put in my 2 cents. I can help him, but he doesn't come to me. It's all a secret.
Does he not come to you because he knows what's going to come at him once he does?
Yes. Yes, and that is a problem. I know that's a problem. I mean, like, the big thing with me, you know, right now what's aggravating me, not the most, but it's aggravating me on the list. You know, the fence that we have around where we have the barn, you know, he every single day, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And it just never gets done. And it's the same way with everything else. So, okay, I mean, like, this will just show you, that's where the horses are at there. And then this is all stuff like that's all broken right there.
Is this property you rent?
No, this is family-owned property that we're parked on. And see, all that all needs to be fixed. That post was falling down. The horses can't be in certain areas. You can't have barbed wire with horses.
Yeah.
It all needs to be fixed.
Like I said, I work 6 days a week. I have 1 day off. When I get home, she goes out with the horses. I don't really have time except for on Sunday. And I don't mind doing it. I'll do a little bit on Sunday, but I don't want to spend my whole day.
There's one last thing I want to talk about. You say he's disrespectful because he threw your dog away without your permission.
That is absolutely what broke my heart the most.
Tell me what happened.
Well, you know, I had this dog for 8 years. 8 years. Bought her as a puppy, put clothes on her and stuff. I mean, you know, you know, and she meant so much to me.
Is he bull terrier?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, she's a mix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mix.
Oh, I got one.
And I mean, she just meant so much to me. You know, she was my ride or die. She was with me through everything. Okay.
And what he do? What he do? What I have to say to you is this: what you doing with 3 horses living in a shed? Horses are expensive. They gotta eat, they have to have vet bills, their feet have to be taken care of, they have to have all that kind of stuff, and you got some horses. What's up with that? If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Missed a show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms, and for exclusive content, go to Apple TV.
What happened was I was at the hospital having his baby, and I left his in charge of the dog. I mean, she was tied up outside, whatever. I guess apparently she was screaming and crying, so he told them to take her, pack her up in the car, and just drop her off. And so that's what they did. They packed her up in the back of the car, and they just dropped her off in the middle of nowhere.
Mr. Futch, do you have a response to that? That's a little cold.
I take full responsibility for that. I did do that. She was pregnant. She was complaining, you know, the dog was starting to stink. And
oh, my God, really?
It was an old dog. It was getting old.
Oh,
so
yeah.
She was stressed out, and I did that. I thought it was...
That's something that requires a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
it requires a conversation and a decision. She's kind of got to be led into, you know, it's time to let him go because we're just not in a position to care for him, that kind of thing.
I take full responsibility.
You understand why he did it, though? He didn't do it to hurt you.
Well, yeah, but this is my problem, though. When I came home from the hospital, I didn't know where the dog was at, obviously. So I'm standing out in the driveway calling her name. He's telling me, oh, she's probably just at a neighbor's house. She'll be back. They lied to me about it.
I did. I did not tell her right away. So
I got it. So, Ms. Beam, you're seeking $2,500, one for the value of a car and the plates for the car. Tell me what you're talking about here.
Okay, well, when I was an independent single mother when I came into this relationship.
Right.
And I had a car. And so, but I didn't really maintain it quite so well, so the motor was starting to tap. And, you know, he's a mechanic. He could have easily fixed it. But, you know, he let it go. And I mean, you know, it's not much. It was just all I had. And so, I mean, I bought it, you know, with money that I, you know what I mean? It's a
So
single
his
mother, it's
sin
hard.
is not fixing the car that you didn't take
He's
care
not
of.
fixing. Well, no, not well. That, but the motor finally went in it. I told him we could just replace it. Wouldn't be that expensive to buy a new motor. And instead, he decided to scrap it. I told him I did not want to scrap
at
the
the
car.
time, we needed the money, so
It was
just,
$140,
Right.
as opposed to just putting a new motor in the car and having a car.
there was a lot
also,
more.
You didn't have it. He needed the 140. You don't have electricity. You got toilet outside, all that kind of stuff.
Well,
and
this
you
was
want
back
him to put a new motor in the car,
No,
but there's no electricity in the house.
This was back before all that. This was back.
Well, how long ago was it?
This was
About 3 years
4
ago.
years ago.
Oh, let me tell you what.
Yeah, but I mean, the Florida plates, how it works in Florida is if you have a car and you have plates on it, you keep those plates and then you buy a new car and you put those plates on the car. If you don't have plates and you buy a car, you have
gotta
to
buy
pay,
more
it's like
plates.
$500.
I gotcha.
You know, so now I'm in that position where I got to pay that money plus buy a new car. You know, and I feel like
we
he
have
almost
the
kind of
plates
subconscious.
off the car. She just don't remember where we put them.
Well, that's not what you told me before.
Yeah.
And now we got.
Okay.
You have 'em.
I'm sure that's what happened. Let me say a few things. Number one, you're not getting any money.
Okay.
The doctrine of latches, this was 3 years ago, you know. He's not responsible for the fact that you didn't take care of the car. And you were relying him on to making financial decisions. You guys were in it to win it together and whatever. And he did take the plates off the car and can't find them. And I saw the mess that's going on over there. I believe he can't find them. I'm gonna have to say this. You've put yourself in a situation in which finances are going to perpetually be a problem because you made a decision to stay at home, which, by the way, is perfectly reasonable under your circumstances, given the number of children that you have and the fact that you do have one that needs special attention. And I get that, and I'm never mad about that decision. But what I have to say to you is this: what you doing with 3 horses living in a shed? Horses are expensive. They gotta eat, they have to have vet bills, their feet have to be taken care of, they have to have all that kind of stuff, and you got some horses. What's up with that?
Well, I had them before I knew that we.
And when stuff gets shaky, you sell them. And you use that money to put linoleum on the floor, whatever they put on the floor these days, get a bet. You know, people, you can't have everything you want and then complain about not having what you need.
Understood.
Horses are discretionary. Horses are fun. Horses are lovely, but horses are very, very expensive. You have to help this man maintain this household. When you've made the decision to stay home, that also includes a decision to marshal your money in a way that best allows you to continue to stay there. And that's not what you're doing. That's number one. Number two, I didn't get any information that would seem to indicate my man is taking his money and flailing it about around town with the hookers or the holes or nothing like that. He brings home what he has and says, here it is. Let's do the best that we can with it. In order to encourage consistent and constant communication about the situation that you happen to be in, you've got to be able to receive that information without going crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's doing the best he can. You know? And if he knows that he's going to run into a whole lot of static when he shares it, what he's going to do is borrow from Peter to pay Paul, put a little on this, put a little on that, to keep you and the horsies quiet. If you don't like your financial situation, you be a part of the solution. And that solution involves giving up some of the things that you want and enjoy in order to help him supply you with the things that you need. That's it. That's right. There'll be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
Can this work? Can you guys stay together and make this work?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely. I love him way too much to just break up and, you know, forget about the last 6 years. As long as we can communicate with each other, which is key. I mean, if you can't talk to each other, you don't have anything.
Judge, today's case is Unbreak My Heart.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure what you're about to see. All I know for sure is we are all in for one heck of a ride.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Michael Beaumier and Jolene Beaumier, the two of you. Are you ready, Nick?
I don't know.
They've been together 8 years.
Okay.
Married for 7 years.
Okay.
When they came here, we told them that they were actually divorced and didn't know it. They had filed for divorce 7 times and didn't know the last one went through. But when they came out here, we do our homework and figure out where you really are, and told you this morning you were actually divorced, which was news to you.
Amen.
Yes.
Wow.
Be that as it may,
That's a first, I think.
Mr. Beaumier, you're seeking $150 from Mrs. Beaumier, and we will talk about that momentarily. But before we do, Mrs. Beaumier, I'm going to start with you. Tell me what happened.
I do not love him. I don't have any respect for him.
Wow.
I want to be sure this divorce is absolute, and I am just finished with him. And he's disrespectful, very disrespectful. He uses the N-word. Right?
Never.
Okay, today in the vehicle on the drive over here, right in front of the driver.
Never.
So he lies a lot also. That's a lie. He's disrespectful in the manner of, my mom passed away in 2017.
No.
She was my everything.
Right.
My best friend. He didn't stay for my eulogy. He left within 15 minutes. He didn't go to the dinner. He had the opportunity, because he knew I would be gone for the day, to cheat on me, and that is exactly what he did.
Mr. Beaumier, let me ask you this. Did you not come to the sermon and to the repast afterwards for her mother?
This is a simple story.
Okay.
I'm a 50-year-old man. I've been to 2 wakes of my life.
Right.
I went to this wake with my dad and a friend that was going to Texas. My dad has never met her mom.
Okay.
So we stayed there and listened to the pictures that her father had up on it. It was sad. It was sad.
Yeah.
And this guy was going to Texas, blah, 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 and, you know, so he had to leave. I went and paid my respects in the line that I guess that's where you go through.
Right.
And I left. I didn't know the protocol to this type
You
of...
shount have left
Well,
my
what do you
side
mean
for a month
protocol?
straight.
Your wife lost her mother. You hang with her. You just stay. You know what I mean? There's no protocol about that. That's just you stay with your woman.
I mean, that's true.
I mean, wasn't she upset and crying and all that?
Well, I took care of my 98-year-old grandmother for 1.5 years, and my son was over there taking care of her, who didn't have a clue, and I was going to that situation. I messed up because my dad actually should have done it, because that's our only son. This is a big story.
Yeah, I got you.
But let's get to the real facts.
Well, what is the real factor?
My wife's a cheater. She's been a cheater since the day I met her.
I'm not a cheater. He's been cheating on me from day one. He told me the night that we got married, you just married someone so gay. Wow. Okay? And he said he's been cheating on me from day one.
Did you tell her that?
Yes.
Never.
He's a liar, Your Honor.
Your Honor, this dude called the hotel last night that she's cheating on me with.
I'm not
last
cheating
night.
on you. We're divorced.
Last night.
Oh, you didn't know till this morning, though. You didn't know till we told you this morning.
Your Honor, last night, where she goes, she's playing, I went to Georgia, she was loving me last night like you wouldn't believe. I made love to her last night. This lady's nuts. She's absolutely
He just
nuts.
wants to put that on camera so that
this
my
is
boyfriend
ridiculous.
would hear
This is-
it.
you know what?
It's
This
a
is
lie.
ridiculous.
I never did.
You just called this other dude your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, her boyfriend.
But you
That's right.
didn't know that you were not married to him until
No,
we
'cause
told
we
you
are
this
separated.
morning.
We've never even lived in the same apartment longer than 3 weeks. When he does sleep over, all I hear is him moaning and groaning in ecstasy about sex that he's had, but me and him haven't had it for months. What are you moaning and groaning about?
Your Honor, I made love to her last night, but let me
In
share something to you about
pure
something.
gross ecstasy.
Let me share
He's
this to you
doing
about-
all them sounds.
I passed a lie detector test about cheating. All right?
With women.
Hold on. And so now she thinks I'm gay. Now she thinks I'm a gay dude.
Right.
With
Never
anything, and
ever
he's
do
not.
I ever want to sleep with
He's
a man.
not.
I love women. This is funny. It's not funny. It's sad. This is a sad day. My wife is going to be lost.
It's the happiest day of my life.
We'll see about
Let me ask you this. You wrote something in your paperwork other than the fact that you just now found out that you were divorced, which blew my mind.
She said I'm gonna
But you
rip up
said,
the-
no. You said something really fascinating to me. You said he was the guy that you went to
Yes, I
to
did.
vent about your last marriage, and then one day
Yeah.
you looked up and you were married to him.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Because he swept me off my feet, acting like something that he's not. He pretended to be father of the year and, oh, so nice and loving and kissing me and hugging me. But now it's, I'll dump you like a hot potato, shows off in front of his son, cuts me off if I'm talking, just treats me like dirt. It's not what I want. I'm so unhappy, Your Honor. I am so happy to hear that news I could cry.
Your Honor.
That's how happy I am that
let
I'm
me ask you a
divorced.
question. You told a story about coming home one day and her ex being on the bed. Tell me what happened.
That's a lie.
She wouldn't answer the
That's
door.
a lie.
She wouldn't answer the door.
That's a lie.
Let him finish. Go ahead.
She
What
wouldn't
happened?
answer the door. I'm not gonna. I went down to one place.
lie.
The first guy she cheated on with three different exes. All three of them. Okay?
Okay.
The first time I
did.
went down and got her out of the apartment, her mother said to me, "Do you love her?" I said, "Yeah." "Do you forgive her?" I said, "Yeah." "We'll move on." She said to me just the other day, "I cheated on you 10 times with that dude." Wow. 10 times. Never have I ever cheated on this woman, as Lord is my witness. Never.
Did you
That's
cheat
funny.
on him 10 times with this one guy?
I've been seeing my ex-boyfriend
For a
for
minute.
a minute.
2 minutes after we got married.
Yeah, that's a lie.
She's calling me like I'm deaf. She says, "You're old."
Who wants to be with someone that fakes it and says what all the time when they can hear you? He does it to antagonize me.
He fakes deafness?
Yeah, like he'll fake like over the phone. It's so annoying and frustrating. What? Look at him laughing. It's not funny.
Did either one of you ever give this a good, honest try?
Me.
Yeah, over
Me.
and over, Your Honor.
You tell me
Where's
what
the
you
camera?
tried, then you tell me what you tried. Mr. Beaumier, tell me.
I mean, me. Last night she was on the plane. She said she was nauseous. I'm rubbing her temple. I felt bad for her. I never loved this woman. Nobody has ever loved her like me. Ever. I stand by my convictions. I'm a true man to this woman. She's done nothing but diss me, Your Honor, since the damn. She's calling me like I'm deaf. She says, "You're old."
Who wants to be with someone that fakes it and says what all the time when they can hear you? He does it to antagonize me.
He fakes deafness?
Yeah, like he'll fake like over the phone. It's so annoying and frustrating. What? Look at him laughing. It's not funny.
You're
I
right.
said, I feel
So he
sorry.
pretends he doesn't hear you.
I feel sorry for your next girlfriend that has to put up with this nonsense.
I love
he
my next
drinks,
girlfriend.
And he's annoying.
She's gonna be in heaven.
It'll be a man.
Do you have another? Do you have another?
I never, no. I've never ever disrespected her, ever.
What is the most concrete evidence you have that he actually stepped out on you?
None.
The moaning and groaning dreams is my proof.
Well, tell me about that.
He'll be awake doing it.
Gently.
Oh.
Tell me that story. What do you
gross.
mean?
He
Does he
oh,
call
I just-
another woman's name during an intimate moment? What are we talking about
smiling
here?
and just in ecstasy. I just
Well,
can't
how do you
even
know he's not
describe
dreaming
it.
about you?
Because we don't have intimacy like that.
I
Maybe
made love to her
once a
last night,
month.
Your Honor. I'll repeat that again.
You've told me a few times.
Maybe once.
I do know. You got some last night. I'm clear.
No, it's not about getting some. It's about what she wanted.
I know. And that happened, right, Mrs. Beaumier? That did happen.
I plead the fifth, but I want to talk about how disrespectful he is to my children. He'll drive by the school that she misses so badly on purpose just to make her feel bad. He'll drive by McDonald's knowing my 14-year-old loves McDonald's and say, "Oh, I was going to take you there." Then why didn't you?
Mr. Beaumier, is that
I just spent
accurate?
$50 at Taco Bell the other day for her and her family. I just bought a $300 phone for her daughter the other day
He
because it
did.
got stolen.
He did. Fighting for me.
I've done nothing
That's
but
why
take care of
asked
her.
that I would continue the spousal support because he has very
Spousal
much
support?
so been taking care of me, and I depend on it.
Now, you just called him every nasty name in the book.
He does only that. He's only financially That's all he does. That's it.
You
He's
wouldn't-
a walking
what do you look at-
ATM machine with no feelings.
Why do you say he has no feeling?
Because he doesn't.
I took
He
care of
does
my-
not. He lies. He said, I never loved you. I don't love my
No, that's
son.
what you
I
said.
don't love my grandmother. I don't love anyone. He's a narcissistic person.
That's what she said.
Did-
A narcissistic. I took care of my 98-year-old
And said,
grandmother
I don't
for
love
a year
her.
and a
I
half,
don't love you.
so
I
she
don't
didn't
love
have to
my
live
son.
in a
I
nursing
don't love
home.
anybody.
Do you know what she's talking about? Those are some grand statements over there. Did you ever make any statement akin to "I don't love anybody"?
Never.
Why is it sad?
I'm gonna tell you why.
He
it's sad.
tries to make
No,
people
I
like
want to
him.
know why it's sad.
It's sad because I've never loved anybody like I love this
Yeah,
woman.
okay.
Never. And
That's
this
not
is a
love.
this is a sad day in her life, not mine.
It's a sad day in my life.
It is a
'cause
sad
I'm
day.
missing out, right?
You are missing out.
If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Missed a show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms, and for exclusive content, go to Apple TV.
I tell her she's beautiful, the most beautiful thing on the planet, and when she's down on herself, I mean, look at her, she is beautiful. Last night she was I love you. She calls the dude and says, I'm in Georgia with me. She calls the guy she's cheating on me with and plays that song, Midnight Train to Georgia, about me. I mean, we're talking about nuts here. I've forgiven this woman for everything she's done to me. And
Okay, he's
Did
a
you
dry
play
sucker.
Midnight Train to Georgia to the dude that you cheating on him with before you made love to him?
you better believe it. Your Honor, wait a minute, hold on. Can I please just say this real
Go
quick?
ahead.
You know, my family, her children, every single buddy on the
That is
planet
what I
knows
feel.
that I don't cheat. Her father loves me. Her mother loved me. She knows I'm sarcastic. Yeah, I got that. So she takes my sarcasm as like real. Because I'm a jokester.
When it's clear that you're being sarcastic.
Obviously. So, I mean, but she takes that. Like she's accused me of cheating so many times, Your Honor. I say, yeah, I cheat.
I'm just so
cheat.
happy
Every
you
minute.
lost it.
Yeah.
That's
Let
it.
me ask you a question. You said he ruined Christmas. How did he ruin
Oh,
Christmas?
Christmas. That was another one.
Here's a good one.
Okay, he gives me all the money for the Christmas gifts and everything, and he does this on a regular basis. He'll bring me food and leave for a couple of days. Like he buys his way into my life.
I live,
Okay,
I
okay.
live-
Keep going,
And so
keep
Christmas,
going.
he'll buy all the gifts and everything, but he'll lay on the bed like a miserable Grinch, trying to ruin everybody else's day.
So he's grinching on the couch.
Never.
Yeah.
Is what you're telling me.
The couch
you
Now,
can't even
how does
get
one
to.
Grinch
It's not a
on
couch,
the
it's
couch?
the bed, huh?
How does one Grinch on the couch?
Just
what,
mad, like mean and ruining Christmas.
do you know what she's talking about?
Your Honor,
And
let me
he
tell you
says he
something. You
don't
can't
like
even get to the
Christmas.
couch because it's so. It
He said
looks
he
like
don't
a-
like Christmas.
It looks like
We
a.
don't want-
But he
go
bought
there.
all the presents.
I buy
Yeah.
everything. I don't only buy everything. I cook everything. I clean everything. I mean, just the other day, I couldn't even get in the kitchen without
That's a
cleaning
lie.
it.
Does he cook and clean?
No, he hasn't cooked in
I just
More
cooked,
than 6
I just
months.
cooked the other day. I made chicken
But you've
parmesan.
had a boyfriend
See, this
for
is,
a year.
right. So I don't know what he's talking
Your
about.
Honor,
He
I
hasn't
just made
lived with
chicken
me
parmesan.
ever.
I just
He has
made
never
chicken
lived with
parmesan
me.
the other day. She said she loved it.
At your house, you cooked it good for you. It was yummy.
I gave it to you. I mean, are you serious? Your Honor, this is a classic comedy show here.
I don't think it's funny at all.
And it's sad. You know why
I
it's
don't
sad?
think he's funny.
Why is it sad?
I'm gonna tell you why
He
it's sad.
tries to make people
Because
like
I
want to
him.
know why it's
He's
sad.
It's sad.
annoying.
It's sad because I've never loved anybody like I love this
Yeah,
woman.
okay.
Never. And
That's
this
not
is
love.
this is a sad day in her life, not mine.
How
I will
conceited
move on.
can you be?
I will
It's a
mo- I
sad
will
day in
move on.
my
It
life.
is a sad
I'm
day.
missing out, right?
You are missing out.
I think you are, hon.
She
Okay.
said
Now, Mr. Beaumier,
think it's
you're
your
seeking
loss.
$150 for a bus pass. That
No,
you-
no, no.
Tell me about the
No,
bus
check this
pass.
out. And this is when my wife admits the truth, is when she gets caught. So I'm going through my stuff, and I had 28 bus passes, $5 of it, and she took them. She took them all.
You take the man's
And
bus
you know why
pass.
she took them? She took them to go visit the dude in prison that she's cheating on me
Do
with.
you know, Your Honor, can I speak?
Did you take his bus pass?
Please.
Yes.
Do you
Answer
wanna-
my question first, and you say what
Yeah,
you
but
want.
it's not $150. Do you know how many bus passes that would be?
Okay. How many
then
bus passes did you
$3 for
take?
one.
5 times 30 is 150.
So you think I took 30? You have 30 bus passes?
I had 30 bus passes.
How many bus passes do I want you
She
to
tried
give
to
me
take
a
them last
number.
night. I still had 2.
And I ripped them up.
And she ripped them up because
He
she
wouldn't
wanted
let me
them.
have them. I don't have a car. And he wouldn't give me 2 bus passes that are worth $6. I ripped them up. Then you
Evil.
don't have them either. You don't
So
need
how many
them.
bus passes did you
You got a
have?
car.
I had 30 bus passes.
You had
Yeah,
30.
okay.
Why you had 30
Yeah, okay.
bus passes?
And a
Because I'm
car.
a vet, and every time
Yeah.
I went there, I said, can you give me a few more? And they would do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Ms. Beaumier, what were you dying to tell
They
me?
gave me 10 at a time.
You were going to tell me something. You don't remember, do you?
I'm to tell you that he will make me out to look like the big cheater, but in
You got a boyfriend.
3 of them.
Oh, Your Honor, but he told me to my face, I've been cheating on you from day one. What am I to do? Sit home and twiddle my thumbs waiting?
3
for him?
boyfriends. And when someone accuses you so many times, you should go do it. But I've never done it. And she cannot ever prove it.
Who do you
ever.
hear on this? Who do you hear accusing? Me or him?
I don't have to accuse it. I
All
got
you
facts.
hear is she's a cheater, she's a cheater.
You are
Did
a
you hear
cheater.
me say it? No, I'm not calling you a cheater. I know that you cheat on me.
She knows
Because he
zero.
makes the wrong noises when he
know.
sleeps.
Your Honor.
He leaves in the middle of the night.
I leave.
The sounds. I don't need you. I'll drop you like a hot potato.
I got you.
All that.
Oh, I understand. I
shows
see
off in
clearly.
front of people.
I know what's happening. Let me tell you all about it, Mr. Beaumier. I like you.
I like you too, Your Honor. I so like
Mrs.
you.
Beaumier,
I stayed married to
I
him.
like you too.
Thank you.
As crazy as you are, and you're a little left of center over there. You know, but I see what he sees in you. You're exciting. You're fun. You're beautiful.
Thank you. You like it.
Everything ain't going around all the way, but you're probably a very, very good time, Mr. Beaumier. I think you love this woman with all the passion
You better
and your
believe it.
whole entirely. Because ain't no way in the world you would stay with her
better believe it.
if your heart was not so wound up, invested, and tested and rested
to that.
in
That's what I
the
wanted to hear, 'cause it's the
vicissitudes
truth.
of this woman's moods. Mrs. Beaumier, I don't know how you get
He don't
away
pick
with
me.
it.
He don't pick me first. My daughter was sick, so sick that she needed IV. Do you want to know what this man did? He said, "That's not my problem. My son has my car. You find your own way to get your daughter
Well, you
to
should
the
have got your
hospital."
boyfriend to take you.
Right.
Now, wait a minute. I want Your Honor. Your Honor. My son's girlfriend brought me.
Stop it.
You are-
I believe
it's not
everything
funny.
you said. I
Thank
believe
you, Your
everything.
Honor.
Because everything she said didn't make sense.
Doesn't.
Nothing that she said made
And
sense.
it still doesn't at home.
Yeah, you know what? You didn't get much. You found out you were divorced today. I think it broke your heart a little bit.
Not
but I
mine.
believe everything you told me. I believe you had those 30 passes. I believe she told
No.
them up.
Yeah.
$150 in favor, Mr. Beaumier. It is so ordered.
All right, I don't know whether to congratulate you or not, but we all just found out that you're officially divorced.
That's what I've been told.
All right, so is it time to move on, or will you fight to make this work?
I love the woman. We'll see what goes from here.
I mean, she's got the boyfriend, we know that.
Yeah,
So
many.
is this worth fighting for?
Like I said, I love her, so I have to look into myself for some peace.
I'd rather just be friends.
But do you think you can move on and be financially stable? I mean, you told us all that he kind of helped you out.
He does,
That would-
but that's okay. I'll be okay.
Well, you're seeing another man. You have a boyfriend, correct?
Yes,
So what's next with him? You guys?
one day at a time.
Case is cleaning lady.
He contends she just cleans and complains. She says he does nothing at all. I bet neither one of them is seeing the situation clearly.
Court is now in session. The, 'The, 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 '
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Shane Young and Cassandra Young. The two of you have been together for 14 years, married for 9, and you have 4 children together. Mr. Young, you are suing Mrs. Young because you say she destroyed your PlayStation 4 and you want your $400 back. But before we get to that, Mr. Young, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why we're here in divorce court today?
Well, Your Honor, me and my wife have been together for 9 years, and after 9 years, we still have communication issues. And sometimes she's got a bit of an anger issue. One time we were out on our anniversary having a good time. We ended up having a little argument, and that little argument landed me living in my van for the night.
No.
For the night.
Hang on.
I thought we were gonna work it out, and I see her coming down the parking lot barefoot. I opened the door to work it out.
No.
Or to
talk to her.
Yeah, or hear what she had to say, and then she dumps juice over my head and slams the door. It's cold outside. I was sticky.
Wet?
And wet.
Mrs. Young?
Yes.
Did you throw juice on the man?
Mm-hmm.
I did, but there is a reason.
Well, tell me why.
Basically, we were on a date night, and we don't get a lot of time together. We just don't, ever. And so I'm trying to spend time with him. We came back from eating out, and he's just quiet. And I am just asking him over and over and over, like, what is wrong? Like, why are you being quiet? Why won't you talk to me? And he's like, nothing's wrong. And then he starts to say, I'm the reason why, that he is frustrated because I keep asking him that. But that that just doesn't make sense. It's like he keeps all of his feelings inside and he won't explain to me what is really going on in his head.
Was that the juice issue? Was that the day?
Yes,
And so you thought a little juice would clear that right up for you?
No, I was just trying to, I guess so. I was just so frustrated because nothing else was getting to him. Nothing else I was doing. I was talking to him, I was being nice, and he says that I don't care about his feelings, and I just want him to be happy so that way I'm happy. But that's just not always the case. I really do care about what's going on inside his head and what's stressing him out.
Was she just trying to find out what was on your mind, or was something else going on altogether?
No, she was trying to find out what was on my mind. She'd ask me what was wrong. But she likes to ask the question, what's your issue or what's your problem?
Mm-hmm. So it's more like an invitation to fight than it really
I tell her, I was like, that's fighting. And then later on, after we get in a fight, she'll be like, oh, well, I was trying to ask you how you felt, but I think she was trying to bait me for a fight.
Mrs. Young, there's 2 ways you can go.
Right.
Baby, what's wrong?
Right.
What's your issue? Which one did you deliver?
What's your issue?
Yeah.
Because it's just, he won't say it. And then it's
I think he might be afraid of your response.
Yeah.
Do you think that might be part of the problem?
That very much could be the case. But even when I try to be softer, at least I think I am, he still won't tell me. But then a couple days later, he'll tell me what the issue was. So there really is an issue, and it's not just me asking him that. He just doesn't want to talk about it then.
Do you think you have an anger issue? He seems to think you do. So far, the stories have confirmed that. Juice on the head if a man is out in the car because he can't get in, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Do you get overly angry about small things?
I think I could, but I think it just depends on how his reaction is to if I'm trying to help him and he takes it the wrong way. Or if, like me, like I like to clean the house a lot. Like I really
like a clean house.
Clean house. And we have 4 kids, so it's really busy, and I have set schedule, like clean when you wake up, midtime, and at night. But he would just wait all day and just not clean and say, well, the kids are gonna play with the toys anyways, so why even clean them up? But if we just do that every day, then nothing would ever get done. And so we constantly argue over that. And I think that it's because he just doesn't want to have to do anything. He just would rather just sit there and not do anything. And he even gets mad at me when I'm trying to clean and I'm going around him and I say, it's fine, I'll clean. He gets mad at me because
he feels, you know, lazy. So he doesn't
So he
want
wants
to
you
get
to be
up.
lazy too.
Yeah, he wants
Mr.
to
Young, what is your response to that? What is your response?
When she cleans, she's like a train going through the house. Nobody, she can't clean around anything. She's cleaning through people. She'll run us over.
Look at me, Mr. Young.
And so the thing is she's sort of a perfectionist. Mm-hmm. So when she cleans, it's not actually cleaning, like it's an art form to her. So I could never match up to that. Every time I try to do something or I try to do it good, it's never good enough. And even if there's nothing to do, she'll still see it as not done because she didn't do it herself. So when I clean, I try to be effective with my time because we got 4 kids.
So spraying Pine Sol on the walls when I come home from school so it smells clean
no.
is something that would work.
Mr. Young?
I came home and there was dripping Pine Sol all over the walls. And I'm like, what is this?
Did you do that, Mr. Young?
Because the house is clean. It is. And so I was like, if I just make it smell like that, visually,
you might get
it
somewhere.
looks clean. Yeah, and it worked for a long time. But
Then it's
What day
starting
you
to
got
show.
carried away?
drips down the wall over time, and I got caught.
Right.
I still do it.
You still do it.
I still do it.
Now, Ms. Young, I want you to, you know, step back from yourself, open your mind wide like a prairie, and ask yourself, are you a little bit of a clean freak?
I think so. I do.
'Cause you said
but
you were a perfectionist.
I want to control it. And I think that if I don't try to control it, maybe it's because that's what he also thinks. He thinks that I have control issues, so I'm trying to control how he feels. And then I'm trying to control the house. But they're like totally separate things.
But your control issue could be one thing that's affecting those 2 separate things.
Yeah, that
Do
definitely.
you think you might have an issue with control?
I could. I mean, just stuff in my life I haven't been able to control very much. You know, family not around, and both of us, we just don't have a lot of family around, a lot of support, and I can't necessarily control other people, so I probably try to control what I do have and just try to hold on to that.
I used to drink a lot, and I used to have a lot of adventures. Sometimes it costs a lot of money.
Tell me a story, one story where he was just laid back and it just honked you off. One, just one. Holy moly.
See, there's 2 types of people, I feel like. And she's a type where she wants to climb this ladder, climb this ladder, climb this ladder. There's success somewhere up there, but she keeps climbing. And I like to just be comfortable,
Enjoy the rung you're on.
chill out, and enjoy my life.
But we don't get much
And so
done.
she, around my house, she's a superhero. Like, she does everything with the kids. She'll talk to my family for me and act like she's me.
Yeah, text them for him.
She does
because
everything.
he won't
She does the
respond.
laundry.
Okay, there we go.
I can't do it.
Okay, go ahead.
So
Tell the
his
story.
family will text him or call him, and he'll be like, "Okay, I'll get back to them," and then he never does. He'll never do it. And so I feel like he isn't putting that effort. I guess trying to put in the effort to build a relationship, because later he'll complain about, I don't have people in my life, or that, like, I haven't talked to my mom in forever. And so when he does get a random phone call, he'll be on the phone with them for hours because he doesn't talk to his family very much. And then it's right in the middle of when we're trying to do, you know, our life stuff, just like we're with the kids and things. And so he just takes off and he dips out and he's on the phone forever. And then we are always arguing at that, and he gets mad at me because I'm telling him that you could prioritize when you talk to your family.
I got you.
And so he's just not trying.
It took me a long time to get there, but I found it. Are you not handling your business? Are you not on top of things? Consequently, it requires your wife to be in overdrive all the time to take up the space that you have failed to fill?
I used to drink a lot, and I used to have a lot of adventures. And sometimes it costs a lot of money. sometimes I put us in a bad spot. So
Yeah, one time we got our
I
tax
mean-
return and he spent all of it. I mean, it was like, I don't know.
He spent all of it on what, liquor?
He went out with his brother, yeah. He said he was gonna, it was at work. He said he was gonna buy a flat screen TV. So I told him where the money was. It was at home. And no.
No.
No flat
The money
screen.
was gone and
then
nothing
he
came
was
in the
gone.
house.
Yeah, and then he was gone.
Do you agree that happened, or do you have another version of that story?
well, I decided I'd go to the casino just for a minute. I was winning, and then I don't know what happened.
I tell you what happened. The odds happened. The odds are always in favor of the house. You know that.
Yeah,
That's how they keep the drinks free.
I was pretty inappropriate for about maybe 10 years.
Yeah, out of it.
That's a long time to be out of pocket, Mr. Young. Long,
Yes, it was.
long time. Mr. Young, have you been less than appropriate for a number of years?
I was pretty inappropriate for about maybe 10 years.
Yeah, out of it.
That's a long time to be out of pocket, Mr. Young. Long,
Yes, it was.
long time. Do you think that possibly, just possibly, she's over the top about controlling things because she was never quite sure what you would do?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm sure that sometimes she wondered that. But it's
Yeah.
not like that anymore.
How long have you been appropriate?
I think I've been appropriate for about 4 or 5 years.
Has he been appropriate for 4 or 5 years?
But it's like the opposite now. So like he is there. I don't have to wonder like where he's at and spending our money, but he's there.
He's just
but
there.
He's just there. And like, can you go help me with this? Okay. And then he won't do it. And I'm like, can you just go do it? And he won't do it. So then I'll get up and I will just go do it and I'll get mad at him. And he's like, nobody has to just jump when you say jump.
No, that's because she complains about everything that I do. I can't grocery shop. I can't do laundry. I can't clean
Because he
anything,
goes
right?
to the store and he just picks whatever. Like, you know, I like
Do you give him a
coupons.
list?
Yes, but he will buy the most expensive version of everything and just say it's for convenience, or buy 3 of everything because I didn't know which one. And I often do coupons. I mean, all the time.
You
Like, I save.
you 100%. You in it to win it.
And everybody always says that at the store that I do a good job. They're like, wow. And so he'll just spend all the money and he'll come back with nothing and like 3 things.
I got you. Tell me what happened to your PlayStation 4.
So she gets angry at me, and sometimes she takes it out on my things. And so this one time, she was getting angry with me, and so I decided I would just take my stuff and go to the living room like I usually do. So I got my backpack full of clothes, I got my TV, I got my PlayStation, and I'm gonna move out to the front.
living room.
And so on one of my trips back to the bedroom, she had taken my PlayStation and decided to throw it on the ground. Now, I'm not out doing stupid things a lot, and so, I mean, when I'm at home, that's what I do.
So what happened to the PlayStation?
It went into a few pieces, like 4.
But the thing is, when I was during that point, he was just not listening to me. And so he thinks now, like, okay, I'm not gonna leave, like he wasn't gonna leave.
No,
He's just
I
gonna
just
go
didn't
into
agree
the
with
living room. He's gonna go into the living room, and that's gonna just make it better if we just don't talk about the issues. And I'm like, no, you need to come back. We need to talk about these issues, and we need to fix this. We need to fix it right now. And he just is like, no, I don't wanna talk about it. I don't wanna talk about it.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Young. I think in a lot of ways you are the author of your own angst. I think she's a little hard to live with. She's hyper clean and super controlling, and I think she's got a temper. She came in here all nice and sweet and polite, but I think at home she can start a fire and keep that sucker burning for a long, long time until she can come out with that juice and pour it and put it out. I honestly believe that. I see that. I know it wasn't here, but I know what you're talking about. I really do understand it. But I think you authored a lot of that. First of all, when you carried on for 10 years, it's different. Women like to be secure. We like to be comfortable and know that our stuff is taken care of. And when you're off on your adventures, and your adventures cost money, and she doesn't know how you're gonna do, that's very stressful. So when she can't control you, she controls everything she can, which is the cleanliness, the house, and then she's at you about what you're talking about. And then I'm gonna applaud you. Absolutely. You went from inappropriate to appropriate, and I appreciate it. I'm sure she appreciates it as well. But in addition to not actively causing chaos, you ought to also contribute meaningfully to the union. You can't just hang loose, take all your stuff into the living room and camp with the PlayStation and let her handle all of the business. She wants a partner, my man. I think she loves the living daylights out of you. She wouldn't have stayed 10 years with all that nonsense if she didn't love you. And what I want you to do is love her enough to give her what she needs in terms of an active, interested companion. You think you could do that for me, Mr. Young?
I love her with all my heart.
I didn't ask you if you loved her. Didn't ask that at all. I don't question your love for her. What I'm questioning is the manner in which you convey that love. Love unexpressed doesn't do anything for her at all. It makes you feel warm and fuzzy when you see her, but it doesn't do a thing for her because you're not expressing it. You with me, Mr. Young?
Yeah. So...
Can you come on, Mr. Young? Mr. Young. Come on. Just wind it up. Give me some energy.
All right.
Actively participate in this union with this woman so you can stay out of the car and keep the juice off your head. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
All right, it took you a while to get there, but you got there. All right,
Yes.
Judge Lynch, she kind of sided with you, too. How do you feel?
I finally see that maybe he might get it. Maybe he'll get it.
Do you get it or what?
I
You step
do.
up and be a participant here?
I do. I completely understand where she comes from, and I love her, so I will give more effort.
Stay in the bedroom, maybe don't pack your bags.
Yo.
Stay in the living room.
Yeah, no.
No juice on the head, right? We're good?
We'll agree.
Follow us on Instagram for additional content from this case and preview our next all-new episode.
Judge, today's case is out of gas.
It appears this relationship has run out of gas. Let's see if we can do anything to replenish the tank.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Chassie Goodson and Lawan Agee. The two of you have been together for 13 years, married for 2 years, and you have 2 children together. Mrs. Goodson, you are suing Mr. Agee for $6,000 for money he used for a car that you say should have been saved for something else. We're going to talk about that momentarily, but before we do, Mrs. Goodson, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why we're here today?
Judge Toler, my husband tries to control my every move, but he is not the boss of me, okay? For example, at night, He went and took my phone and connected it to my car Bluetooth to see my recent calls and text messages while I was sleeping.
I had to.
And then he turns around and went through my purse while I was sleeping. He do all this dirt while
you sleep.
Mm-hmm. Went through my purse, found a receipt, and said, why was I at the place on the receipt? And he thought I was somewhere else.
Now, Mr. Agee, do you do all of those things?
Yeah, she don't tell me anything.
Do you
I mean, I have to find out some way. Yes.
Do you think she's cheating on you? Why do you think she's cheating on you?
She continues to lie. She tells me different stories. One time she told me she was supposed to be going to working all night long. But I found out on Facebook she was at a casino. Well, her car was there. She said she wasn't there.
Not true.
Now, Ms. Goodson, did you say you were working and you were at the casino?
No, I was not at the casino. He is mistaken.
Well, her car was there. Her car was there.
It was a car that was just like the car I have.
I checked the license plates. I checked the license plate, so she can't say it wasn't her car.
Controlling? That's controlling.
He checked the license plate, though. Was it your license plate? You know it was yours.
I sent her a picture. She knows her license plate.
I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth, You were there. You were there.
Mm-hmm.
When I try to go out, I try to go out a couple of times out the month. Just not too much, because I am a mom.
Mm-hmm.
So when I do try to go out,
weekend.
as soon as I get dressed, oh, you going to see your boyfriend? I ain't never seen that outfit before. Is that for your boyfriend? By the time I get out the house, 2 hours later from accusations, he calling me 50 times by the time I'm up the street.
Do you call her a lot?
Yes, I do. But only reason is just to see if she's gonna answer or not. You know, sometimes she answers, sometimes she don't answer. And when she's with her boyfriend, she doesn't answer.
There is no boyfriend.
So how did you two meet?
Your Honor, I was walking down the street, minding my own business, and then he just came stalking, hey, can I holler at you, can I holler at you? And I told him he had to get out the car if he wanted to talk to me. And I went on ahead into the store. When I came out, he was out there on the corner waiting to talk to me. So I went on ahead and gave him my number, and he offered me a ride to work. And he ran out.
That same day?
Yes, but I had my knife and my mace. So when I got in the car, he got me halfway to work, and he ran out of gas, so I had to take the bus the rest of the way.
Did that happen?
That's when I was young, you know.
It was a blizzard outside.
Hey, listen, can't nobody say nothing to you because you got her, so, you know, gas or no gas.
I was young.
Tell me what happened on her birthday.
Okay, so this year, I took her out for the weekend for her birthday. We had a good time. But Monday, she said she wanted to go and hang out with her family. And I didn't think nothing of it. When she was hanging out, she didn't answer the phone. So the next week, a week or two, her family was FaceTiming each other. Mm-hmm. And her family say, when we gonna be able to hang out with for your birthday? But she told me previously that Monday, after we hung out, that she was with her family. Where was you?
That family member has Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
She does. I don't have the documents here, but okay. And I know you're not talking Judge Toler. He went off last week and had his phone blowing up. Who is calling you? Who calling you? He, oh no, I don't know who calling me. So then I go ahead and I let it go like a good wife, because I am a good wife. And I come around and I see that the next day the phone is still ringing off the hook from a private number. It was 86 missed calls.
I should put my phone on silent like she does.
86 missed calls. You did put your phone on silent that day.
Who was calling you?
Who was calling? Well, you know, I get clients that call me all the time, and I'm not sure what specifically she's talking about.
Some homewrecker was calling his phone.
Oh, my God.
From 6 years ago, Your Honor. 6 years ago.
Do you know who she's talking about?
Yeah, I kind of know who she's talking about, but as you know, she always saying that this person is in my life, which is not true, you know. So
I call him sending money to her. Sending money to her over his Cash App.
Were you sending money to this particular woman?
She was working for me. She works. I run a small business, so she does some work for me.
You see what I'm saying?
But you know,
No, I don't want to hear that. You talking about she worked for you. I didn't know he worked for her. She worked for him. All I know is he's sending the girl money like he got a child out there paying child support. He ain't pay child support for the other kids he got.
Mr. Agee, who is this woman to you?
She was a friend. I no longer talk to the lady anymore. That was years ago. She still brings the situation up. But now she's the one
Okay, we could talk about last week then, Your Honor, if I may.
Yeah, you gonna just cut me off.
Please do. Please do. What happened last week?
Last week, my phone was off. So I went on ahead and I asked him if I could use his phone. It was just for 2 days while I didn't have my phone. It was damaged. He had 3 different women that he was trying to talk to on Messenger. One asking, oh, can I take you out? Like he not married. He all in the DMs.
So it's okay for
the
her.
creeper guy that say good morning every morning and your DMs. Oh, this guy. That's who
Are you creeping
are.
on the DMs, Mr. AG?
No, what it is actually is when she's gone and not answer her phone, yes, I go through my messenger and may talk to people who she's not around, so what am I supposed to do?
Now, Mr. AG, you mean to tell me if you're not in constant contact with your wife, you have to go off and get in some woman's DM and have a conversation because you can't entertain yourself long enough without her being with you?
What do you want me to do? You want me to be hurt, wondering where she is at?
He's not
Y'all
hurt,
can clap on. But when she's off missing in action and running off to Atlanta or whatever the
Your
case
Honor,
may
I
be.
would not be running off
Yes,
if I
you
got
do.
what I needed at home. He's not even intimate with me. No, exactly. You want to go to sleep after you get what you want. He's only nice to me when he wants to have sex, Your Honor.
Mr. AG, she's gorgeous.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, and then...
Absolutely gorgeous. But she's begging for sex? How does that work out?
She's not begging.
Oh, I'm not begging, because
She's
6
not
minutes
begging.
later, it's right back into his Law & Order marathon. Dong, dong. There's no affection. I'll try to do something sweet for him, put on something nice, put the radio on. He want to turn the radio off, and he only shows me affection when he feels like it.
Well, she's at home all the time, and I work.
Oh, now I'm at
and I'll
home
be
all the time?
tired,
Which one
so
is
then when
it?
you want to
Which
show
one is it,
affection,
though?
I want to go to sleep.
No,
Exactly.
You want to go to sleep after you get what you want. He's only nice to me when he wants to have sex, Your Honor.
Mr. AG, she's gorgeous.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, and then...
Absolutely gorgeous. But she's begging for sex? How does that work out?
She's not begging.
Oh, I'm
for
not
sex.
begging, because
She's
6
not
minutes
begging.
later, it's right back into his Law & Order marathon. Dong, dong. Just all night.
That Law and Order gets people, though. That Law and Order. You get tired of going
It's not even the new Law & Order, Your Honor. It's not SVU. It's the old Law & Order, Your Honor. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it.
That's like crack, though. That Law and Order, you get started on that, oh, I understand.
Your Honor, she does things, and she uses the things that she's saying to cover up her facts and her cheating,
I'm
her
not
lies.
covering up anything.
Yes,
Mr.
you are.
AG, you say that she has bad spending habits. Tell me about those spending habits.
She makes sure that I cover all the bills and take care of all the things. One incident is her phone bill. Every time it's her phone bill. Every month it's $200, $100. Like, I'll pay her phone bill, give her $250, then the next week her phone is off, saying she needs another $80 is on a payment plan.
That's not true.
I don't understand.
That is
it.
not true, Your
I don't know
Honor.
what she's doing with her money.
You're on a payment arrangement, too, okay? So
But it's
don't even try
okay to be on a
come to me.
payment arrangement. But if I'm paying the bill, pay the bill. Don't sit there and try to take the money and do other things and then come back to me and expect me to keep on forking
Like
over
when
more
you were
money.
sending money to somebody else.
And then here
Taking
she go,
care of her
using
and
the
her
excuse
family.
to do what she
my phone
wants
bill
to
be
do.
paid if he wasn't taking care of somebody else
Do
and their
what she
family
wants to do.
while she was working.
How much is your phone bill?
My phone bill is $160, and it's the extra.
But I got 3 lines, and her phone bill seems to be more than mine.
Okay, what about the car that I bought? $6,000 car
What
that
about
he
the tax refund
coerced
she ran
me
off with?
He coerced me to buy a car. He nagged me and nagged me and nagged me when all along we were supposed to be buying furniture. He sat there and he looked for furniture with me. He told me, we're gonna get this furniture.
upgraded
We
the
was
car for
in
her.
Bob's Furniture. He turned around and said, oh, we gotta get a car. Why do we have to get a car? We both have cars. Why do we have to
Did you
get
get
a car?
a third car?
No, we didn't get a third car, Your Honor. We
It was
just
a third
upgraded
car.
her car. She had a car that it has a little, mechanical issue.
He
So I
made-
say, let's take the car and get rid of this car and get a new car. Oh, she's all with it because she's in a nice car now, but now it's I owe her $6,000. Come on.
Now, is your husband telling me the truth that, in fact, he didn't get a third car, he upgraded your car?
My car did not need upgrading. I had a nice car.
But you took it.
I went on ahead and bought the car because he made me feel like the car wasn't going to be working within a year.
That's a brother doing his husbandly duty, making sure that his wife's got a nice ride.
Thank you.
Because the last thing he wants to happen is have that beautiful woman of his stuck in some hood somewhere because the car don't work. Way to go, brother. Way to go.
You gotta tell me something.
Who's in Maywood?
I don't know who's in Maywood. Tell me who's in Maywood.
So you tell me.
There's nobody in Maywood. I went to go have a picnic with my female
Who is in Maywood?
You investigate enough. He is paranoid from all that law and order watching.
You say he lies to you about where he's going. What does he lie to you about?
He'll say he's going to work, and 3 hours later when I call him, it's poker chips in the background. Talking about I'm all in.
But it's better than you telling me you going to work and you not there. You somewhere else.
I am at work when I'm at work.
When she got a tax refund, she just all of a sudden disappeared. You know.
How much was the tax refund?
I don't even know. She keeps everything so secretive.
Your Honor, because every time I get anything, he wants me to
disappeared.
How much was the tax?
She ran out of town with her money.
How much was the tax refund?
$10,000.
Exactly.
And what'd you do with it?
I use it to better my career as a hospitality person. I'm in customer service.
Now that's the saddest answer I've heard all day. You couldn't even get it out of your mouth, right?
Well, I had to be secretive, Your Honor. He's always going through my things. Every time.
Out that $10,000, I got $225.
When?
But I take care of all the shoes you brought me. $220 out of $10,000. I didn't even know it was $10,000.
I want to know where the other $9,000 went.
It went towards another car.
Another car?
Yes, that he coerced me into buying. He's manipulative.
Is it the same car we were already talking about?
No, it's a different car.
How many cars do you people got?
He's obsessed with cars.
Oh
Get a new car, get a new car. He'll tell me over and over until I do it.
It's all about necessity.
He manipulates me into spending money how he wants me to spend it. I have no freedom.
Spending it on you.
Definitely.
What happened when she went to Atlanta?
She went to Atlanta. One day she said she was going to work. I get no answer for days. For at least the time it took for her to come from Chicago to Atlanta. Then how about another one? She went to she tells me she's going to see her friend again in Lansing, which is on one side of town in Chicago. I found a receipt in her car. She was way out in the west side.
Wait, how did you find the receipt though?
Because I looked. I'm gonna have to figure out something. I'm not gonna let you keep on just running over me and just doing whatever you want to do. That's not gonna how it's not gonna go.
Do you forget the 10 years before?
It doesn't matter. We're talking about the 2 years that we in our marriage. She said she's in Lansing. The receipt says she's in Maywood. Who you in Maywood with? Find out Maywood is really what she hangs out with. I don't know who's in Maywood.
These are all
You gotta tell me something.
Who's in Maywood?
I don't know who's in Maywood. Tell me who's in Maywood.
So you tell me.
There's nobody in Maywood.
I went to go have a
picnic with my female
Who
cousin.
is in Maywood?
You investigate enough. I went to the grocery store. He found the grocery store receipt in my purse while I was asleep. Oh, wake up at 3 in the morning, talking about, oh, you was in Lansing, you was in Maywood. Okay, we had to get groceries for the picnic. What was supposed to eat?
Groceries for a picnic.
Bark off the tree and grass?
It's like at least an hour away from each other. And in traffic, you're at least an hour away. So you went from Lansing to Maywood to get some groceries.
Yeah, I know he keeps time. He keeps timing me getting in the shower, too. Oh, you was in the shower for 42 minutes. What, you did all that for your boyfriend? Every day I have to deal with it.
Do you ask her why she spent so long in the shower?
No.
You just did 2 days ago.
No. Oh, now she's making up stuff.
He said I took too long washing my crevices.
She's in the car. She's in the...
If I go to the bathroom, he'll be right there at the door trying to see if I'm on the phone.
I was minding my own business.
She's definitely on the phone in the
I am not on the phone in the bathroom. It's his own guilty
She's
conscience.
hiding her phone, turning it upside down, not showing, trying to hide every fact. She's so secretive about this situation.
No, you're
Somebody,
guilty.
she's hiding somebody.
No,
she's definitely hiding.
He is paranoid from all that law and order watching.
So you told me about the $6,000, and I just want to go over it again because you want me to award you $6,000 for a car that he bought you. Have I got that right?
Your Honor, I bought the vehicle, but I was supposed to buy furniture. So we have a car now, but no couch. At that time, in our first year of marriage. He said we were buying
In our
furniture.
first year of marriage?
Yes. That was the first year. This is the second, and it's gotten even worse. Especially the lies.
My money up.
That's not
Want to
true.
spend all she want to save hers and spend mine.
I get him things all the time. I bring
I'm not
him
asking
dinner.
for all that, but
I have his clothes clean. He does nothing when it comes to the house.
He's
I
always
do everything. I'm the mother. I have to
Always
get the
gone.
kids. Who's always gone?
you always gone.
That is not true. He is
Not answering
always
the phone.
gone. You're never there to know if I'm gone.
I work in the morning from
Now,
9 to 5.
9
and
to
I'll be
5?
at home, and at 5 is 5 in the morning, you're gone.
That's not true. That is not true.
Now, Ms. Goodson, you and I both know you're not getting that $6,000. Right? We both know that. You're an intelligent woman. You know I'm not going to give you that $6,000.
Thank you.
That $6,000 went underneath you so you could ride it around Chicago. And that's exactly what you're doing. And you were riding around Chicago, took his tax refund, left it somewhere. We don't know where that $10,000 went. You ought to be glad that he didn't ask for any money from you. Because if anybody's been larcenous here, it's you. Mr. A.G., if I were you, I wouldn't care what she did with the money. I would keep her, because she's gorgeous.
What? Gorgeous is okay.
There's no upgrade on that.
But you gotta come
That's just wonderful and lovely over there.
more
And
than
this
that.
brother is buying you car after car after car. He loves you, you love him. Stay together, keep Chicago safe. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so
I mean, you two seem just a lovely couple.
Oh, thank you.
You know, Judge Lynn likes you guys. She's rooting for you. But you guys, I feel like is it trust? What?
The trust has been damaged a lot, but hearing Judge Toler today, I really want to work on our marriage. I feel like it's worth it when it all is all said and done. It's not really as bad as it seems.
Tell me how you feel after speaking with Judge Lynn today.
It's all right. I feel like we can try to keep moving forward, you know. Gotta give her a little bit more trust.
Yeah, you're snooping a lot, you know, like private eye here. Can you ease back a little bit?
I don't know. She might take over. But that's hard to get back, you know. We can work on it. That's all we could do.
Judge, today's case is Just Be a Man.
He has 2 women that he sleeps with, 3 children that we know about, and a boatload of aspirations to be, guess what? A rapper.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Tynesha Duffy and Joshua Presley. The 2 of you have been on and off for 10 years. You've been living together for the last 5 months, and you have 1 child together while you have 1 child with someone else and another one on the way with someone else. I do believe we'll get that straight later. Ms. Duffy, you are seeking $2,500 in transitional support because you are more than through. We're going to talk about that momentarily, but before we do, Ms. Duffy, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here today?
Okay, Judge. For one, I love this man, but he cannot keep a job. He cannot take care of these kids that he keep on making. And he cannot possibly think that that's love and he's gonna get me to marry him like that. Like one time, I bought him some pants for work, and he did not stay at that job longer than 2 weeks, Your Honor. And it's just like to the point where I've done this more than enough times for him. Like I've tried to be supportive. He said I don't support his music. One time I bought him a whole microphone for his studio. So it's like I just don't understand.
You don't
It's
understand
like,
what he's looking for.
yeah, like I don't understand. And then he's like blaming me for, you know, breakups that we've had and him making babies. I just don't. That's why we're here today, Judge, to figure out what's going on and if it's anyway, well, it's not really any way to fix this. I just really want
You just want to go?
Yes.
Mr. Presley, what do you think's wrong with this relationship?
Judge Lynn, this is what I think is wrong with this relationship. All she care about is money. Money, 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 money. If I don't got no money, I don't get anything, Yana.
You right.
Hold, listen. Yana, listen. I don't mind working a 9 to 5, Yana, but I am an aspiring artist with my music, Yana.
You're not an expiring, you're an aspiring. If you were expiring, we'd all have to bury you.
No.
Which wouldn't be good.
Aspiring.
Oh, you said aspiring? Okay, good enough, good enough. That's all right, that's all right.
It's okay.
I just didn't want to, you know.
It's okay, Judge Lynn. It's totally okay. But I am an aspiring artist with my music, and I had a gig about 2 months ago back in Marietta, Georgia. I feel like I couldn't attend the gig because it was cutting into the hours of my job. Say I go to work at 5 and get off at 11, and the gig would be probably at 10:30, Yana, and it's worth money. It's worth in the thousands, Yana, and she wants me to go work at a pizza spot or a McDonald's and flip burgers. I've been doing that since 15. I'm not with it, Yana. I deserve better for my life, and that's what I'm going to get, Yana.
Okay, I understand. Let me ask this, though. I understand that you are trying to be a rapper. I get that part. But you've got 3 children, right?
Absolutely.
So who's taking care of them?
I am
financially.
I am helping their mothers take care of them, and I do as much as I can, Your Honor. And I pick up the slack wherever I can pick it up at, Your Honor. But
as much as I can, whenever I can pick it up at.
Yes, ma'am.
Kids can't eat as much as they can.
Absolutely.
As I can. You know what I mean? Kids aren't an effort. Kids are an absolute. It's not I can make a kid, and if I can throw some change at him every once in a while, I'll do that.
Absolutely.
It's not that kind of gig.
Yes, ma'am.
So she works full time, does she not?
Yes, ma'am. But at the same time, I help. I can provide when I can. Just because she's the breadwinner, that doesn't give her the right to down me and downplay my job or my
How does she downplay your job or down you?
She might say, oh, just like I said about 2 months ago, I brought in a check, Yana. Of course, it wasn't that much because I'm doing something that I really don't want to do. I brought in a check. It wasn't that much. She takes that. It's like as soon as I give her the money, she's okay. But when the money runs out, the love runs out, Yana.
Now listen, he's trying to be a rapper. If one day he blows up like, now I'm gonna try. Don't hold me to it. 2 Chainz. Okay.
And
2 Chainz. If he blows up like 2 Chainz, you'll be very, very happy. So, do you understand supporting him now while he's pursuing that career?
I understand. I've been supporting him. I've known him for 9 going on 10
Stop.
years.
Wait a minute.
This is the same dream that he's had in high school, and it's not gotten us anywhere right now. So all I'm saying is, for our child and the children that you have, you should, want to have some type of income coming in so that you can give them, and so that you say you want to be with me, you should want to be able to go out on dates and do stuff with me. Like, it shouldn't be just a one-sided
thing. Oh, he ain't
with
got no date money, honey.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to tell you that right now. He's just trying to support people.
Not yet, now. Hey, it's almost there. It's in the works, baby.
You know, I've been moderately successful.
Absolutely.
People say, things don't happen overnight, this, that, and the other thing, and I've got this one meeting. I've had a lot of one meetings that went nowhere.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? Before I got this one meeting that went where I was headed. So you can't put all your eggs in one basket, or if you're gonna put all your eggs in that basket, you need to put a condom on the rest of you. Is that problematic, Mr. Presley?
Listen, I can do that. I can. Yes, ma'am. I can put a condom on. It's like, but I don't like to have sex with condoms. But that's why I don't have sex with multiple people.
But you do.
A lot of people. I had a past like everyone else, and I'm trying to leave from there. And I feel like.
Is he doing better on the other women thing?
Don't lie now. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
I mean, he is, but it's just like because of so many things. And like I said, when he came back, I did not even know about this last baby that he had. So it was like...
When he came back from what? Explain. There must have been a break somewhere.
We did take a break.
Explain that.
Well, 3 months after me and him had our child, we had got into a verbal altercation about me being on the phone with one of my guy friends who he knew we went to high school with. So it was like I didn't understand why it got to the point that he had to leave. And then he was gone for like how 3, 4
Yana.
months, however long. He came back, like everything was okay. Then it was one time where he used my phone, and then I went and seen that it was his baby mama name in there. So I called her back, being the woman that I am, being nosy. And I'm like, so who is this? And she's like, basically, she didn't say anything to me, but I was able to look in his phone, and that's how I found out about him having the first child that was after my child. So then we weren't able to. We weren't able to
finish the story. Let her
we
finish
weren't
the
able to
story.
like get past that. Like me mentally after having our child, and then we splitting up over something so small, then you make a whole baby. It was like I don't understand how you can come back and then just try to play both sides like that. So it was like I wasn't in it. So then I ended up moving here, and he was wherever he was at, and then we ended up talking again.
How we get to the next baby?
I don't.
On a break again?
Well, like I said, he was gone because, like I said, I had moved here. So he was with the baby mama that he had. Just had that baby.
Gotcha.
So then, yeah, that's who he has another baby with.
Oh, I see. I see.
On the way.
Mr. Preston, what were you dying to tell me?
But she goes out and turn it to a whole nother level. I give her an inch, she takes it a whole mile, Yana. I got a video that shows it all. It shows what
Well, let me see it. What are you?
Stop.
See all that? I was dying to tell you that she got it all wrong. She thinks that I am supposed to like be this whole he-man and save her from whatever she's doing, but she has to understand that she has mistakes that she's done as well. Yes, some people in the past, they accumulate things, they accumulate charges, they accumulate STDs. I accumulated kids, but I don't shame my kids. You know, I love my kids, and I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, take care of my kids and take what comes with my kids, Your Honor. So I don't have I don't have love for a person who always downplaying, oh, you had another baby. So what? You don't know what my son is going to grow up to be. You don't know what my daughter is going to grow up to be. So the fact that you is over here bitter about that I had kids, I'm not.
I don't think she's mad about the actual life.
Exactly.
I think she was mad that you just went out and made a life quickly while you were on a break.
But what about the? What about?
He made a whole family. You're talking about a relationship.
I understand all that. I understand all that. But what about the things that she do when she's on the break? Or what about
you tell me what she does while you're on the break.
Oh my God, Your Honor, I can remember this one time we were on a break. Now listen, Your Honor, it was a Sunday. I remember it was a Sunday. We just left church. She's banging on the back door. I'm at my mother's house. She's banging on the back door. Let me in, let me in. She opens the door. Floosh, here comes her and my daughter. She drops my daughter off. Oh, here you go right here. Keep her. Storms out the door. Hold up, wait, pause, rewind. Where you going? When will you be back? You haven't communicated with me and let me know you just banging on people's doors. This not my house. You feel what I'm saying, Yana?
Do you see your daughter regularly when you work together?
It's just Tanisi. She just when we're together, it's like she don't want to be there. So it's like, why even try to force it? I just want to be like, you know, co-parent.
Co-parent.
Yeah.
Ms. Duffy, what do you have to say? Do you remember the instance where you left the baby?
Very vividly. And I did not talk to him for days. I was trying to get him to watch her, and he was avoiding me. Come to find out, he had the baby mama that he just had there. So why not have your daughters? Like, I don't understand. What's the problem with that? You wasn't answering no calls.
Right, and you needed somebody to watch the baby.
Yeah, like, I didn't understand.
She wanted to go out and shake her tail feather like she do it all the time.
It was the daytime, Your Honor.
Listen, Your Honor, listen.
Like, come on.
When I got here, Your Honor, she had this thing where she go out every Tuesday. Now, I don't mind, but she goes out and turn it to a whole nother level. She goes out and I give her an inch, she takes it a whole mile, Your Honor.
But she gives you an inch and you make a baby.
Thank you.
She gave me She gave me, Your Honor, I got this, no, I got a video that shows it all. It shows what she do.
Well, let me see it. What you...
Here you go, Nick. It shows it all. I just can't. She want me
Press
to be
play,
faithful.
okay.
Oh, hold on now. Whoa now.
Stop.
See all that? That ain't me. That's not me. That's when she go out and she expect me to, nah, I'm not doing that. Got me bent. Speechless.
She's mad that you keep doing it.
Me, and you're not able to take care of the kids.
Just because I don't have money today, that doesn't mean that I'm going to have money next week.
But what are you working
Listen, I don't want to press
Hey, stop. That was a little raggedy. I'm going to admit. But what you were doing there would not have created a life. Do you see the difference
It's the
between
trust with it.
tacky?
It's the trust with it.
No, but do you see the difference between tacky
Absolutely.
and creating life?
Absolutely.
And not being able to take care of it.
And if you're creating life, that means you're having unprotected sex, which means you're exposing her to every possible disease.
Just so happened I had unprotected sex and had a baby. And
no, it doesn't just so happen.
Exactly. Like, he's just trying to get the
But you know what I'm saying? Mr. Presley, I have to say this. I just have to say this.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, oops, babies are not, it's not just so happen. You're a grown man. You know what works. You know what, if you put this thing in that place, what can happen? And you know that, and you know what it can cause, and you know how to stop it, and you choose not to do it on the regular.
About the baby situations, like, I love my kids. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to be with you, but I wouldn't regret none of that for my kids.
She's not asking you to regret it. She is mad.
She keep bringing up my kids?
She's mad that you keep doing it.
Me, and you're not able to take care of the kids.
Just because I don't have money today, that doesn't mean that I'm going to have money next week.
But what are you working
Listen,
for
I don't want to person who wants me for my money.
Stop. Your kids need to eat today. They can't. You can't tell your kids next week.
They're going to eat.
Now I'm going to take up on Mr. Presley over here because I've been beating up on him all afternoon.
I'm hurt. God.
He says that even though he's not working, when you come home, the house is clean, the baby's been bathed, food is ready, it's all taken care of. Do you not respect that effort that he puts into the family, even though he doesn't have a job?
I respect it. Yes, I do. But I mean, I just feel like because of how many years that I've put into this, and it's always been the same thing with him thinking, even before the baby, he was doing that. So it's like, that's like his mentality. I don't know what it is. So it's just like, I'm fed up with it. If that's the type of man that you want to be, and you want to be a millionaire, and you want to jump
You just not down for it.
I'm done trying to wait around for it, because it's like, you done had so many kids, you trying to make me put my life on pause.
I'm not.
And everybody else's life on pause, but you can live your dream and your aspirations and stuff.
Right, I'm fine. Did you have a response to that?
When I get this money, I'm not buying Lamborghinis and chains. I'm buying buildings and investments and taking it back to where the city that I grew up in that had nothing, y'all. I want to build with her, and that's what I'm saying. It's like she want to build and already want the money to be there. It's not gonna be there. We gotta grind for this. You gotta grind for this stuff. And I understand that you want me to work, you know what I'm saying, to help you out, and I don't mind doing that. I think that's where she getting it mixed up. She thinks it's like I have a problem with getting a little 9-to-5, little fast food gig. I don't mind, because money is money, and it's money. It doesn't matter if it's, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't matter if it's slow money or whatever. And I feel like she just taking it to a whole nother level. She trying to call me to make it seem like I'm broke or make it seem like I'm weak. And I'm not.
If you're the sole person responsible for lives, putting roofs overhead and food in your mouth, that's a grind right there.
Absolutely.
And your dreams are wonderful, but in the meantime, don't make obligations that she has to support, you know, and then wonder why she's not more excited about your dream.
Yes, absolutely.
You with me on that?
Absolutely, I am, but I'm not saying that she's obligated. I'm just saying that I would love her.
She is obligated. She's obligated to feed herself. She's obligated to feed your baby, and she's obligated to feed you.
Oh, listen, that's not gonna...
You eat, though. You eat. So
hey, listen,
regardless.
but you make it seem like you taking care of me. That's not how it is.
That's not.
If I got it, you got it, you got it, I got it. What you mean? You making it seem like, nah, I ain't whatever.
But she is.
Okay.
You can't pretend that she's not. She is.
It's been times where she wasn't working. Okay, it's cool. All right.
I got it. So you want $2,500 in transitional support. That's $2,500.
From who? I don't got no job. I don't got no money. Where am I getting from?
You better.
Hey, listen. That's $2,500. That's how many burgers I'm gonna have to flip to get $2,500?
No, you want to rap. You want to rap.
Here, this is what I'm gonna say. You know, I can't give you any money because he's got obligations to other kids. I'd have to have the full financial picture because I can't give you $2,500 and then his other kids end up eating nothing at all. So I really can't do that. What I would encourage you to do forthwith is return to your hometown and get him on child support. That would require him to get a job in the immediate future. I understand that you have dreams, Mr. Presley. I understand that you have dreams. But if you want to concentrate exclusively on what you want tomorrow, you have to take care of your today in a way that doesn't create lives and pressure and hardship on other people. Yes. And you haven't done that.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Ma'am.
And if you're living in her house and you're eating her food and she's feeding your baby and then you got another baby on with somebody else, put yourself in her shoes. How raggedy would you feel?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a raggedy feeling.
Absolutely.
To be taken advantage of like that. And that's how she feels.
Yes.
You understand? Put him on child support. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
What's next for you?
I'm thinking that I'm just gonna go ahead and put him on child support because it doesn't seem like we really got anywhere today, so.
Judge Lynn had a lot of advice for you. You got kids, you have some responsibility here.
Yes.
So are you willing to step up in that department?
I'm willing to step up. I'm a rapper, and I'm willing to wrap it up.
I like that. Judge, today's case is Thong Song.
She says he's a lazy cheater. He says she's angry and ungrateful. I believe there's a possibility both of them may be right.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Diamond Walton and Eric Watkins. The two of you have been together for 5 years, though you have been living together for the last 4. You have no children together, but you do have children from a previous relationship. Ms. Walton, you're suing Mr. Watkins for $500, and we'll get to that momentarily. But before we do, Ms. Walton, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here in divorce court today?
I'm here, Your Honor, because my lying, cheating, conniving boyfriend, and I'm sick of his mess.
Well, what's he doing?
Well, we club promoters.
Right.
So we have to promote parties and go out and, you know, bring people in and everything and have the club popping or crunk or whatever you want to call it, or litty. So we went to the club one night and everything was going good, everything was fine. We got separated for about an hour. When I seen him again, it was something bulging out his back pocket. So I look over there, I said, come here. He came over there, and this is what I found.
Your Honor.
In his pocket.
No, Your Honor. I ain't never seen these drawers a day in my life. I don't like red drawers, Your Honor. I do not like red drawers. If they were blue, you could have. It might
have been you, but not red.
But the red drawers, I can't deal with it, Your Honor.
I got you.
We were separated for almost 2 hours, Your Honor. An hour to 2 hours. And when he came back, he couldn't even look me in my face. Then I find them in your pocket. I knew
Your
something
Honor,
was
I'm
up.
a club promoter. I'm around people every day, like a crowd every day. Like, it could be one of my friends or something to put that in my back pocket. I don't know.
But it was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Okay.
But he's also very flirtatious. I was having drinks with my lady friends one night, and I told him, don't rush home, because, you know, me and my friends are gonna be here. We drinking, just me, it was only females there.
No.
He rushed home. I ain't never seen him get home that fast before. So I was like, what you doing home so early? And he was like, oh, I just came because I was hungry. I cook every day. So I had his meal on the stove prepared. I asked one of my girlfriends to go into the kitchen and get me a cup of ice for the drinks that we had in the living room. I look over there, he rubbing on her booty. So I look over and I said, what are y'all doing? And they acted like it was innocent. So that's how I knew it was something that was already up with that. Like, I was the dumb one.
Okay, Mr. Watkins, what's your response to those accusations?
My response is this lady right here, she gets angry about anything. Like, food, yeah, she cook. She do this cook around the house. I mean, yeah, she had forgot 2 spoons, Your Honor.
She got 2 spoons?
She had forgotten 2 spoons. After she got through cooking, she said, Eric, would you go please give the kids 2 forks, you know, and give it to them? So I got them 2 forks, you know, and gave it to them. Then when I came back to the couch, I was like, yo, do you need me to do anything else before I even get up again? No, we need to do like, what attitude problems? I don't like it.
Is anybody else queasy?
Oh my God, like.
I'm so busy trying to stay upright, I can't remember. I don't know what you said. You say he steals money.
He do.
Tell me about that.
I was in jail about 2 or 3 months ago
No,
because I was working at a super center and I was eating on my lunch break and I wasn't paying for it. So they put me on probation and I didn't get caught.
Hold up. You went to jail for what?
I was eating chicken wings.
Yeah.
At a super center I was working at. And they pressed charges against me.
Because you didn't pay for the wings that you ate?
Because I just ate it. So I was on the run for about 3 years. So they had just caught me about 2 months ago. So when I went to jail...
You were on the run for 3 years?
Yes, I was. So I'm on home wave and my friends telling me Eric riding around with some girl driving her car. Well, I'm in jail. But not only that, I left my food stamp card with him. I left my direct deposit card with him and everything. And I got the evidence right here.
Well, let me see the evidence.
And he spent money on stuff that was not for me. I asked him to put money on my books and on HomeWay so I could talk to him.
So how much time did you get for stealing the chicken wings?
Well, the DA gave me 100 days, but since it was a misdemeanor, I got the 2 for 1, so I ended up doing 50. And in 50 days, he couldn't even be faithful to me.
A 2 for 1? Did you have another charge?
Nah, it was just 1.
50 days is a long time for some chicken wings, but okay.
But he's also very bad with money.
Were you running around with some random chick while she was doing her 50 days for the chicken wings?
No, Your Honor, I wasn't running around with no random chick. I was handling the business like I was supposed to do, like a man supposed to do in the household, paying bills, paying...
You put money
rent.
on her books?
Yes, I did put money on her books. I put $50 on her books, and that's all she need, because guess what? You don't need to party in jail, because you locked up. What you need a whole wardrobe for in jail? Oh, I need 500 here and there. I can't work.
That's $1 a day, Mr. Watkins. Isn't that a little tight?
It ain't tight enough, because calling me $50 here, and next week, $50 more. Next week, $50 more.
That's because he's very bad with money.
Explain to me why you believe he's bad with money.
Well, last month, he's on a fixed income. We both are.
Right.
So he go buy a CD and DVD burner. And CDs and movies to sell, because that was his hustle when I met him. And I told him, I said, Eric, don't nobody buy CDs and movies no more. Everybody got Rokus or Fire Sticks, like, it's not gonna sell. He said, believe me, I got this. I said, no. So he ended up having, like, he spent the whole check to invest in this and didn't make no money out of it.
Mr. Watkins, are you still burning CDs and DVDs?
Oh, yes, I love burning CDs and movies, because, yeah, it makes me
Because
honest.
that makes sense, though, in this day and age.
Yes, it do make sense, because parcel towns do not have no Roku on Netflix, this and that. They still rock the DVD. Yes, they do. Yeah.
Well, did you make any money?
Yes, I made lots of money to take care of my household and my 2 kids of hers. Yeah, I call them my biological
Your kids. Oh, that's good for you.
Speaking of children.
Oh, yeah, she's always angry. I'm talking about, like, every time. Like, why the engine light always come on when you get behind the wheel? I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
We
the engine light off?
We done been together for 5 years.
Right.
In 5 years, we done had 6 cars. And every one of them, he tore them up. Speaking of children, his birthday and my oldest child is a day apart.
Right.
On his birthday, he spent all the money on himself. He bought shoes, liquor, party favorites, all of that stuff. So the next day is my child's birthday.
No.
We only had like, what, $20, $25 to spend on him? We didn't have nothing. Because he
Did you
didn't know how to
splurge
budget
on
himself.
yourself and Junior didn't get a good day?
No, Your Honor, it was my birthday, so why would nobody have fun on their birthday? Like, yes, I'm gonna have fun on my birthday. No, I did not spend all the money. The next day, yes, we had cake, ice cream, part of the little decorate stuff in the house, and her friend girls wanna be liars, they came over too, yeah, to have a good time with us.
You say she's always angry. What do you mean by that?
Oh, yeah, she's always angry. I'm talking about, like, every time, like, she asked me to go get some aspirin for her headache. I went to the store, got some aspirin. I came back, oh, you got the wrong kind. You dummy. Throw it at me. Dummy. You know, like, oh, I'm a dummy. Okay, well.
Did he get the wrong kind of aspirin?
Ibuprofen. I asked for Tylenol.
She gonna get what I give her. Ibuprofen, Tylenol, Advil, aspirin pills, whatever. Whatever that clear that headache, it will. Yes.
Can you tell me any other instances where she got angry for no reason?
Oh, my God. One day, I was driving the car, and a member had called me. He was like, yeah, I'm in Pittsburgh, Texas. And so I had went there, you know, to go pick him up. Me and her did, you know. So she asked me to drive because she don't drive at nighttime. So I'm driving down the street. Oh, why the engine light always come on when you get behind the wheel? I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
We
the engine light off?
We done been together for 5 years.
Right.
In 5 years, we done had 6 cars. And every one of them, he tore them up. Every last one of them. And this night he talking about, it was, when we went to Pittsburgh, it was like 4 guys, big guys. They wasn't small. And I have a mini SUV. Mind you, he with me and my 2 children. We had people in the back of the trunk trying to ride back, scrubbing, scraping the car, every bump, boom, bam, boom, bam. And I'm like, y'all just gonna have to get out of here. It got so bad the car started smoking.
I don't even know what to ask you, Mr. Watkins.
So I was cleaning. I said, you gonna help me clean up? And after he did, I said, well, you know what? Just forget about it. I'm not gonna clean up. It wasn't real dirty, no way, but I'm not gonna clean up if you're not gonna help me clean up and you stay here too. So he didn't clean up and we almost got evicted.
You say she always knows, she knows how to push your buttons. She knows what to do to make you angry. What kind of things does she do purposely to upset you?
Oh, what she do personally to upset me, Your Honor? She'll ask me a question, and if I don't answer right, she get upset. You know, something like, no, she just angry. She angry all the time. No, Facebook, she wrote a, look, evidence on Facebook. Yeah, I like black things, black big things. I'm like, what is
like black big things?
Yeah, black big things. Then
and she wrote that on Facebook?
On public. That's Facebook. Facebook is public. I love big black things. Now, what is big black things? You wanna tell me this? Like, I don't even must know. Like,
Ms. Walton, what was up with the Facebook post?
That's because he made a post earlier that day about some sexual behavior. So I'm like, when you're in a relationship, you don't post stuff like that. So like you said, I matched his energy. And I made it where he could feel where I was coming from, feel the pain that I felt. And he made me feel for his Facebook post.
Your Honor, and that's a 1. But a 2 against a 1, she made another post. And this one right here was about, oh my God. Hot girl summer. Okay, how you gonna be a hot girl summer? You got a whole man that's faithful to you, like.
She said she was having a hot girl summer?
Yeah, I'm having a hot girl summer. Like, why would I want a girl that have a hot girl summer? You supposed to have a lady summer, a woman.
Yeah,
summer.
I got you.
Original, like summer. Like.
Did you post something about having a hot girl summer?
I did, but that was simply because I was enjoying my homegirls and we was having drinks during the summer, going swimming, you know, doing stuff that girls do. So I posted it not to intend that I was going out being promiscuous or nothing like that. It was intended to say I'm having a good time.
Good time with your ladies, yeah, with your girls. They were out and everything.
On a hot girl summer, huh? Okay.
Yeah. You say that everything falls on you. No matter what goes on, you're responsible for everything.
Yes.
Tell me why you say that.
Because it's like, he just sit around on his phone 24/7. Anything that the kids need, I'm doing. Anything when it comes to cooking, cleaning, I almost got to take out the trash. You know how many times I had to ask him to take out the trash last week? It was about 4 or 5 times. I mean, the trash can just stinking.
Mr. Watkins?
Up in there just stinking. And I said, you gonna take the trash out? I've been asking you. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna do it in a little bit. Yeah, I got you, I'm gonna do it in a little bit. It never got done. And so we had an inspection at my apartment that I stay in. So I was cleaning. I said, you gonna help me clean up? And after he didn't, I said, well, you know what? Just forget about it. I'm not gonna clean up. It wasn't real dirty, no way, but I'm not finna clean up if you're not gonna help me clean up and you stay here too. So he didn't clean up and we almost got evicted.
Mr. Watkins, do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that. And
What do you say happened?
And also, she had this pet in the house, a cat pet, so you can't have pets
You
at all.
had a who?
A cat, kitty, a little kitty cat. Yeah.
Oh, pet? Yeah. I thought you said pig.
Yeah. We can't have that in our community or place, you know. And she got this. Get the dookie out the thing, you know.
Right.
But, you know, stop saying that. But, you know, I'm not no animal person, period. But I got to do the stuff because she got an animal in the house.
It was a kitty, it was potty trained. It had its litter box. Cats are very clean animals, but I don't have it no
litter box.
You say she's ungrateful, that you can come home from a long day of work and she's just ungrateful. Tell me about that.
Oh Lord. Like I come home from work and I say, I come home from work, hey baby, but I don't get no hey baby back. And I'll be like, what's on your mind that's making you, you're supposed to be surprised once you see your husband come in, but she got everything else on her mind. Oh, leave me alone right now. I'm doing something on my phone, stuff like that. Like, that's aggressive, like,
Ms. Walton, are you no fun to come home to?
I am fun to come home to, but it's like when he come home, I done got the kids from school, I done cooked, I done cleaned, I done did homework with my babies. I'm tired. And he don't understand that part because I don't get no help from him on that end. So it's like when he come home, I'm winding down. Just like he should be doing when he getting off from work. But instead, you want to get hyped, go to the club, all this stuff. No, I want to chill at home and be a housebody sometimes.
Okay,
but he don't
summer.
understand that.
Hot girl summer, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Ms. Walton, you want $500 from Mr. Watkins. Are you ready, Nick? She wants him to pay her $500 so she can throw her son, who is what, 7? A proper birthday party. What you need $500 for a birthday party for?
Because I want to get him all the stuff that I never had. Like, I want to get him the toys that he always asked me for. He been doing really good in school. He's finna start basketball soon. So I want to get him the stuff that I never got to do as a child. Because I came from, a bad background.
Right.
So I want to get him, I really want to take him to Celebration Station. It's a place where you can rent out and all the kids go. It's kind of like Chuck E. Cheese, but kind of bigger.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And buy the food and his gifts and his outfits, because he's tall. He's growing every day.
Okay, Mr. Watkins, do you have any problem? Don't you think that the young man ought to have a great 7th birthday party?
Well,
and he kind of ruined it by going overboard with your birthday party?
Well, yes, I think he should have a $50 birthday party, but now 500, like 500. Then the next day, I done spent $500 on your birthday party, fussing with the kids, But I would pay about spending $500,
There is no legal theory under which I can give you $500 for your son's birthday party because you think he didn't spend enough. He spent too much money on his birthday party and didn't have enough to spend on your son's birthday party. Personally, I think everybody gets too crazy about their birthday these days. It's got to be a national holiday. Somebody gets a year older. Little cake, little ice cream. Sounds fine to me. I'm not quite sure what to say. I think that maybe you two ought to try and stay together, make it work. Because I don't know where else you gonna go. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
Tell me about the red panties here.
Well,
This is the main problem.
It is, like, ain't no friend, homeboy, associate just finna put no red drawers in your back pocket at the club. Who got red drawers on hand to put in your pocket?
I'm not sure to answer that one, but we'll see. You want this to work, yeah?
Yes, I want this to work, yes.
So what can you do after you leave in here?
What can I do is straighten my attitude up, bring me more up, you know. I love them, so.
Judge, today's case is ghosting.
These two don't know whether they're coming or going. He's questioning the paternity of the children, and she's always threatening to leave. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of their issues.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Josie Morris and Cecil Morris. Mr. and Mrs. Morris, you've been together for 8.5 years, married for 7, and you have 4 children together, but you do not want to be married anymore. Mrs. Morris, you are seeking $300 from Mr. Morris for a ring, and we'll talk about that momentarily. But before I do, I will say this, Mr. Morris, you question the paternity of your youngest 2 children. And we did have a DNA test done on both of your youngest, and we do have those results, and I will have them for you later on in this proceeding. But Mrs. Morris, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about this marriage and why we're here in divorce court today?
Well, I'm here today because we have been together for so long. We've had 4 kids, and I have a medical disorder. When I have children, and I almost die every time I have one. And with our last 2 kids, he was not at the hospital with me.
Turn around and look.
And
which kid is that?
That
Do you
would
remember?
be my 2-year-old, my first little girl.
The first, okay,
one.
first of the 2 girls.
And that's the baby.
Oh, man.
And my baby's right there.
Yeah, cuteness overload.
Oh, yes, and sassy. But, so he wants to sit there and say that the baby, the 11-month-old, is too big. Like, she's bigger because I've always been small and he's small. And our boys are small. And
He's not small.
Well, he's tall, but he's thin. But my baby's thick. My baby, she likes to eat. I mean,
Mr. Morris, do you not believe those youngest 2 girls are yours?
I mean, it's not so much they're not mine, but I mean, if they were, why would things be like they were? She's always starting on leaving because of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
She gives me nothing else to believe, but they aren't. I mean,
What makes you think what she does makes you believe they're not your kids?
2 of them's got my name, other 2 of them don't. I mean,
the other 2 don't because he don't know how to act.
So you gave them your last name?
Yes. When I had my first son, I did not let him come to the hospital. I left him when I was pregnant because, like I said, he don't know how to act. He act crazy, and I wasn't dealing with it, so I left.
When you say don't know how to act, what does he do?
He don't know how to control his anger. He don't know how to control himself. Like, he don't know how to conduct himself. No one taught him that, I guess.
Okay, Mr. Morris?
she pushed me over my limits. I mean, her and her family member, you know, I was headed up to the hospital to see him when she had the baby, and then I called to make sure everything's okay, you know, and she's like, well, her family member said, oh, I got the police waiting out here by the door.
But there's reasons for that.
You know, there's no do you no good.
Did they call the police out of the blue, or were there reasons why they called the police?
Just because her family member was, I guess, overprotective or whatever with her.
She was going to protect me.
Why did they call the police?
They didn't call the police. She said that if he came up there, she was going to call the police. But that's because they've had words, and there has been threats, and there had been
not hers.
People riding by my house and, stuff like that while I was pregnant, and then you denied me while I was pregnant.
You weren't menacing your wife, were you?
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, you were, Mr. Morris. Yes, you were.
We can start with the bull.
What you all mad about? What's causing all that consternation over there?
She let her family members stand in the way. You know, they're my babies. Why wouldn't you let the daddy come up to the hospital?
Just step back a little bit and ask yourself, was there stuff going on between the 2 of you or her and her family that would have made your presence particularly difficult?
Not really. Her mama would have probably had a problem with it, but, I mean, I didn't. You know what I mean?
Were any of your family members keeping him away from the hospital?
Because the way we grew up in a domestic violence home where there was bad talking, there was, you know, stuff being thrown, and there was people who couldn't control their anger and stuff like that. So they felt like they were protecting me by not going through that cycle again.
I didn't grow up like that. My dad was a Baptist preacher. That wasn't in our home.
Well, just because he's a preacher, you know, it goes through all levels of society. Are you a calm and cool husband and father, or is there a lot of stuff going on at your house? Can you control your anger?
Oh, there's never a dull moment at my house. If the kids ain't driving me crazy, she is.
So do you get angry easily?
Oh, yeah.
And do you get very angry? Do you get physical? Do you throw stuff?
I tear my own stuff up.
Yeah, you tear your own stuff up.
I don't put my hands on her.
He don't put his hands on me, but he dang sure take out a window.
Is that accurate?
And she pushed me to the limit.
She pushed you to the limit?
Yes.
Is there a short distance between you and your limit?
I mean, it's not just that's a big problem.
Sometimes.
He's insecure.
Tell me about that.
Oh, my Jesus, where do we start? Okay, let's see. I can be in the bathtub, and when I'm getting undressed to get in the bathtub, remind you, I have babies with me in the bathtub all the time. He'll come up there and see bruises on me. Well, my blood disorder, I bruise easily. He'll be like, oh, that was from your boyfriend, huh? Mm-hmm. You walked to the park and you got it on the park. He grabbing you that hard? And I'm like, no. I don't even know how I got it. How'd you get that bruise? Who you with?
Right.
I mean, come on, I'm taking a bath. And not just that, he ain't there half the time. I went in to have surgery. Oh, well, no, let's say, when I went to have my daughter, he was 4 minutes from missing the birth. And they thought I was gonna, die when I had her. My blood platelets were low, and I had to have her completely natural. He wasn't there.
I was across the hallway getting some coffee.
He was getting
coffee.
He was thirsty. He was parched. He was in labor. He was at 10 centimeters. So then I had the baby, and I hemorrhaged. And then, a couple days later, they released me out of the hospital, whatever. A couple days later, I'm back in the hospital for an infection, and they thought I was septic, so, they thought I was gonna die then. He was there 10 minutes. And he was there at night. He was there at night. Let me tell you that. He was there at night.
We got a home. I got dogs at the house. We was living with a paraplegic lady we were taking care of. I mean, they're in a room. I had to go home and let them out. They destroy the house, and then we don't have nothing to come home to.
I could die. Who cares?
But that doesn't take long to take the dogs out.
Oh, I don't know. I called him at like 5, told him I was hungry, and he got there at 12, and with no food, so.
With no food?
No food.
I forgot about the food. We were trying to get a new car to come home in.
Yeah,
But we didn't.
And Mr. Morris, when you think about it, are you less than an attentive, loving husband? Are you worried about what you're angry about and not worried about what she needs?
No.
You don't think
maybe in her own words, but no.
Can I ask you this? First of all, you can't tell somebody that you're leaving every other day and expect him to be secure and expect him to act anything other than half in the bag crazy because, when you tell somebody it's not safe, it's not safe, it's not safe, it's not safe, their brain is going to believe it's not safe, it's not safe, it's not safe, and he will conduct his business that way.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying, I think he can get on one over there. I'm not saying you should put up with a whole lot of stuff, but I'm telling you, if you want to stay and you want the relationship not to be crazy, you can't keep going there to the I leave part.
We're in the middle of the road, and I get out, and there's someone riding by on a four-wheeler. I don't know who it is. I could care less who it was. He jumps in front of this four-wheeler and accuses me of him sleeping together. And I'm like, I've never met this guy. I don't know this guy, so how am I sleeping with him?
The question I have for you is, do you behave in a manner that would make you feel comfortable if you went into your daughter's house one day and saw her husband acting the way you act?
I'd whoop him all over the house.
So he needs a whooping all over the house.
Okay, so you do understand your kids will do what you do or marry who that, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Understand it. Does that cause you any concern?
It does, because now that the kids are getting older, I see, them kind of wanting to follow daddy's footsteps, and I'm like, oh, gotta do things a little
It's not a
different.
good look, right?
Yeah.
Are you doing anything about it?
Well, I'm trying to show her, you know what I mean, and give her stability and show her that I'm not going to run off or whatever, and trying to get her to stop telling me every time something comes around that she's going to leave or something like that. And I'd never thought the kids wasn't mine, but if the kids are mine and everything's hunky-dory, then why you keep saying you're going to leave and go to your daddy?
The kids are yours. She's saying the kids are yours, but she's also saying everything is not hunky-dory.
Yeah.
Just because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's leaving because it's an uncomfortable home to be in. Your house needs to be a peaceful, safe place for you. And what she's telling you, incorrectly, by saying I'm leaving all the time is like, my home is not a peaceful,
but it's hard to get out and go make a living.
Hang on.
It's hard to get out and go make a living and support your family like a man needs to if you're always in the back of your mind saying, oh, well, she's just going to leave anyway, or, you know, if this doesn't work out the way she wants it to, then she's going to, you know. Did
she start saying, I'm going to leave out of the blue, or did you start acting up first? That's the part I'm trying to get you to.
I don't know. I
you
think
concentrate on her wrong, but you don't see why she's saying that.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
I got my reasons.
Tell me a few of them.
Okay, so me and some family members went to meet him to get the house key. We're in the middle of the road, and I get out, and there's someone riding by on a four-wheeler. I don't know who it is. I could care less who it was. He jumps in front of this four-wheeler and accuses me of him sleeping together. And I'm like, I've never met this guy. I don't know this guy, so how am I sleeping with him? I'm in front of you. What, are we going to take the four-wheeler down the road?
No, we...
Mr. Morris, what's your recollection of that story?
With her family member's boyfriend all the way in Savannah, and the whole time, the whole way down there, first night, she's picking up, you know, we're talking, everything's hunky-dory. The next morning, she's not picking up the phone all day long, and I'm like, man, I said, y'all brought me down here. You know Josie's packing up right now, leaving me, ain't she? Oh, no.
If a woman is leaving you, there's usually a reason. There's something that you did. Can you think of anything that was going on in the home that would make her want to leave you?
I couldn't. Besides,
I could.
every time I would try to do something for her and get us in a better level in life, that's what she would do.
I mean, the
like
door
every time we
being
had a
kicked
door
was a good
fixing to be
reason.
open.
Well, give him a couple of concrete examples.
Of why I would leave, why I say I'm leaving you. That's it. You punch holes in the wall, you disrespect me, calling me every name in the book, plus some, and that's not right because I'm going to do it
Well,
back.
I mean, I give it back
but
to
anyways,
you. You calling me names.
So, I mean, not just that, it's you don't have to stay stuck up my butt, and I'm tired of being stuck up yours.
I wouldn't be.
But you have to be specific, because he's not getting it, and neither am I. Are you at him all day long?
I'm not on him all day. The only time I'm on him is if we got bills to pay, and you ain't going 100.
No, that ain't right. She's on me, it don't matter.
Tell me what he does that causes your home to be an unpleasant place to be in.
I work. I don't clean the house.
True that. He don't help.
Yeah, but he's working all day, isn't he?
I'm working with him.
She's riding in the passenger side. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, but she rides in the passenger side.
And I'm right there with him
I'm
loading just
it
as
up.
much because it's
And
my
then
bills too.
We get home,
and we
I
got
sit
the
on the
girls
couch.
with us.
She's cleaning. I mean, ain't that...
So all of you go to work together?
Yes.
The whole family?
Yes, besides the two older ones that are at school.
So when she's with you all day, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
According to what kind of mood she wakes up
Well,
in.
I mean, we share everything anyways. Like, we have to share a phone. We have to share email. We share the vehicle.
Why? Financial problems or?
I mean, it's not just financial because, yeah, we struggle. We got 4 kids, but it's more or less, you know, he can snoop on the phone, make sure I ain't talking to my boyfriend that I didn't know I had and stuff.
Now, let me ask you, I'm gonna ask about that, but let me ask you this. Are you at him all day long?
I'm not on him all day. The only time I'm on him is if we got bills to pay and you ain't going 100. If you ain't gonna try to get it, then why should I?
No, that ain't right. She's on me, it don't matter.
But we're struggling financial, but it's costing us so much money paying for food for the girls all day and every day because they're out there working with us. Why can't we sit at home?
What do you think she's fussing about? Is she's just a nag? Is she just dissatisfied?
Just nag.
If I was look, I ain't got a bath time, a meal time. I ain't got a bathroom to
If
the
I
toilet
take the
3
cigarettes
times by
away for
myself,
30 minutes,
I'm
she's
smoking a
leaving.
cigarette to myself. You right?
I'm not sure what y'all doing when you get home.
Crazy.
I'm really not sure.
Most of the time, I'm cleaning, cooking, changing butts, and getting kids ready for school while he sits there. That's what we do.
Do you not work as hard as you could, Mr. Morris?
I wouldn't, if she would quit telling me that all the time, you know what I mean?
If she would quit telling you to get a job, you would get a job.
No, if she quit telling me she's leaving and...
I wish. I
and
wish that
postpartum
were.
depression with our last kid, whoa. Hey, I always laugh that off. Man, I got 3 kids, that stuff's a joke. No, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, the only thing worse than being with a woman in postpartum depression is being a woman with postpartum depression.
Yes, thank you.
I've had it.
Thank you.
You get to watch it.
Bless your heart.
She has to live it. It's worse. It's like saying, oh, it's so hard watching you have a bad time. She's having a bad time.
And then when you ask her something about it, she'd bite my head off.
Because
That's because she's having an issue.
Yeah, and see, I could take her, put her in the car, get away from everybody. We'd drive a quarter mile down the road, and she's just happy as go lucky. I'm like...
Well, that's me. Maybe I just like turn the radio on and
I'm
not hearing
watching for her to
you.
grab a knife, you know what I'm
Scared
saying?
me. Where do y'all live?
Georgia?
Madison.
Oh, right here.
Okay.
Madison, Georgia.
You know
Which
the
way
best
is it?
from
Which
here.
direction?
That way.
That way?
Wait.
I don't know. I've been around
That
the
way?
airport 3 times and then down the
Nick,
middle of that
don't
purple
ever
tube.
let me turn that way.
She would have
Whatever
so
you
much
do,
fun.
don't let me
her
go
lie.
that way. I'm gonna stay over here.
You would have so much fun.
Do you really think that these kids aren't yours?
In my heart, I feel like they are, but I just want some...
Well, I mean, he accused me of having fake Facebooks and everything, so I guess that's where their dad's at, so I don't know.
Well, he owes me a lot of money.
Me too.
Facebook dad.
Is he a good dad?
He's a good dad. There's something, like, with the language and the way he acts, our sons are starting to pick up. So I'm like, stop it, stop it, stop it. You know what I mean? Just sit down. But
Hey, Mr. Morris.
They're all mine.
I wasn't gonna talk about that. If I were to get you some, I know you're gonna tell me no, but if I were to get you somebody that you could talk to kind of, because you know that the behavior that you're engaging will trickle down to the next generation.
And I'm starting to see that now.
Yeah. If I was to get you some help, would you take it?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
That's as happy as I've been all day long. You don't need to be with him all the time.
Yeah, get out under my
Sometimes you
butt,
should
Justin.
give each
Well,
other some
sometimes
space.
we need a
Some of the most wonderful things that ever happens when they're apart,
And
you know,
who's
and
under
they
who?
get back together. If you riding around at work with them all day long, I don't know what that's about.
I don't either. I don't want to.
I don't know what that's about. So you are going to get the help that I offer you,
Oh, yeah,
right?
but I'm under her butt, right?
Yeah. Well, I just fussed at her. Here, Nick. So when you get home, you're going to work to change the behavior that will hurt all of your biological children, all 4 of them, because they're biologically yours, all of them. She's not cheating on you. She's not running around on you. That's just not what's happening. What she's telling you is she's unhappy at home. She's saying the wrong thing, but she's telling you that she's not calm, cool, and comfortable and at peace at the crib with you.
Yeah.
That's what she's telling you. Not that she don't want you, not that she don't love you, not that she got somebody else. It's just that she's trying to get you to do. She doesn't feel secure and safe. She wants you to work harder and be nicer. Now, don't nag him. Help him in his path to better by being cooler. Don't keep pulling the rug out under with it. I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna leave. That's like running in a loop in this man's head, and he's got all these great stories to do it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand.
Do you?
Yeah, I
it's
tried,
for you and the kids.
I worked really hard on not saying I was leaving.
I'm gonna work on it, because I'm gonna get something to work on him,
Okay.
and then you work on you.
I will.
And we work on it together.
Yeah.
Y'all won't kill each other.
As
That's
long
what
as I
I'm
keep
going
backdoor
for. I'm
off of
going
the back
for.
porch, we'll be good.
There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
So he finally knows now for a fact that all 4 children are his. Do you think that will kind of help him now
Yes,
be
he will
a better
stop
father?
with the comments also, and we can move forward from that. That's water under the bridge, I hope.
You knew those kids were yours all along, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. No,
Put some paper in front of you. You feel okay?
Oh, yeah. I feel a lot better.
All right, so that's that. Now, what's next for you? We're gonna get you some counseling.
Yeah, we'll get some
Gotta work on this
counseling, work
anger.
on it. That way my little boys don't, trickle down.
I mean, Judge Lynn, she really focused on that point that you got to be a better role model. So what's going through your head now?
just trying to get it fixed so she'll quit telling me she's leaving.
Follow us on Instagram for additional content from this case and preview our next all-new episode.
बाग बहारा जिथे गुल गुलजारा जिथे बाग बहारा जिथे गुल गुलजारा जिथे जन्नत नी तस्वीर देश माड़ा कश्मीर सोना देश माड़ा कश्मीर देश माड़ा कश्मीर सोना देश माड़ा कश्मीर खुद एक कमाल कुत है इसनी मिसाल कुत है खुद एक कमाल कुत है इसनी मिसाल कुत है बेमिसलो बेनजीर देश माड़ा कश्मीर सोना देश माड़ा कश्मीर देश माड़ा कश्मीर सोना देश माड़ा कश्मीर ऊंचियां पहाड़ा वाला घने चनारा वाला ऊंचियां पहाड़ा वाला घने चनारा वाला ठंडिया हवा वाला रंगली फसावा वाला हुस्न भरी जागीर देश माड़ा कश्मीर सोना देश माड़ा कश्मीर देश माड़ा कश्मीर सोना देश माड़ा कश्मीर मिठे मिठे गीत गाने पंछी परी तालाने मिठे मिठे गीत गाने पंछी परी तालाने खुलियां फजावां विच जिसनियां चावां विच होवे दिल हसीर देश माड़ा कश्मीर सोना देश माड़ा कश्मीर देश माड़ा कश्मीर सोना देश माड़ा कश्मीर फुल्लां जइयां सूरतां ने वफानियां मूरतां ने फुल्लां जइयां सूरतां ने वफानियां मूरतां ने जाई जाई जागतां ने जिसनियां शोरतां ने लोको आलमगीर देश माड़ा कश्मीर सोना देश माड़ा कश्मीर देश माड़ा कश्मीर सोना देश माड़ा कश्मीर वतना तू दूर हो बड़े मजबूर हो वतना तू दूर हो
दुख दा तूफान होया देश दी खातिर वे शहीद अमजद पठान होया देश दी खातिर वे देश दी खातिर वे शहीद अमजद पठान होया शक्ल ते बाल तेरे दिलों विचों नहीं जांदे हुणे अमजद ख्याल तेरे दिलों विचों नहीं जांदे दिलों विचों नहीं जांदे हुणे अमजद ख्याल तेरे चंद ते तारा सी अल्लाह हुण सबर देवे मां बाप नू वे प्यारा सी अल्लाह हुण सबर देवे अल्लाह हुण सबर देवे मां बाप नू वे प्यारा सी जाए नी दुआवानू अल्लाह हुण सबर देवी सारे भैण भरावानू अल्लाह हुण सबर देवी अल्लाह हुण सबर देवी सारे भैण भरावानू करके अदा गया है अपने वतन खातर बाजी जान दिला गया है अपने वतन खातर अपने वतन खातर बाजी जान दिला गया है नवे तोड़ गया जैसी जवान अमजद मुँह जल्दी क्यों मोड़ गया जैसी जवान अमजद जैसी जवान अमजद मुँह जल्दी क्यों मोड़ गया वीरां दे वे होंदे नी पठाणा तीर दे विच अज पत्थर भी रोंदे नी पठाणा तीर दे विच जम्मू कश्मीर दे विच अज पत्थर भी रोंदे नी भूल दुआ करिया अमजद पठान नुए अल्लाह जन्नत अता करिया अमजद पठान नुए अमजद पठान नुए अल्लाह जन्नत अता करिया जोगी इतनी जान नहीं सी इतनी ओ जान नहीं सी तेरे सदर में वे सैन जोगी दुख न करीबो सारे दुआ करे अल्लाह जन्नत नसीबो सारे दुआ करे सारे दुआ करे अल्लाह जन्नत नसीबो अल्लाह जन्नत नसीबो अल्लाह जन्नत नसीबो कालज दी मेरा दिल तरसांदी है वे जद भी कोल जावा थोड़ा थोड़ा शर्मांदी है वे कुड़ी एक कालज दी कुड़ी एक कालज दी मेरा दिल तरसांदी है वे जद भी कोल जावा थोड़ा थोड़ा शर्मांदी है वे कुड़ी एक कालज दी थोड़ी जही खंगदी है मुंडा मार के थोड़ी जी खंगदी कुड़ी एक कालज दी मेरा दिल तरसांदी है वे जद भी कोल जावा थोड़ा थोड़ा शर्मांदी है वे कुड़ी एक कालज दी अगे टुर दी ता मुड़ मुड़ तकदी है अगे टुर दी ता मुड़ मुड़ तकदी ना चकदी ता ना डरदी है ना चकदी ता ना डरदी कुड़ी एक कालज दी मेरा दिल तरसांदी है वे जतरी कोल जावा थोड़ा थोड़ा शर्मांदी है वे कुड़ी एक कालज दी मेरा उसने होश घुमाया है मेरा उसने होश घुमाया मैं जीदा मार मुकाया है मैं जीदा मार मुकाया कुड़ी एक कालज दी एक कालज दी मेरा दिल तरसांदी है वे जद भी कोल जावा थोड़ा थोड़ा शर्मांदी है वे कुड़ी एक कालज दी कुड़ी एक कालज दी मेरा दिल तर